my breast.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I can just face this. That looks good.
Oh, wow. I'm so short.
Danny?
Danny!
All right, so now we just gotta share.
You just gotta remember, you're not as short as Danny.
True. Do I have to log into them?
Should I shake the champagne up?
One of my friends said cubic vetoes.
Oh my
God.
I don't get it. I'm kidding.
I was like,
Swish and flick and swish.
oh, somebody said, hey, ladies, I'm a granny and I don't know how YouTube live things work.
Just go to our YouTube channel, and it will be on there as our latest video.
Do I click on this?
Yep.
That's so funny.
What, Danny?
Danny!
Damn
So I'm
it.
turning the sound on like this, right?
Yeah.
I think I turned it off.
Oh, look at all these people commented already. Hi.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Oh,
everybody.
hey.
Hi! Oh, I should probably speak.
We can bring this closer if you guys want. Oh, wait, no, we can't because of the cord.
You guys.
She doesn't have a mic stand. Actually, people on YouTube Live are just hearing us from my phone. So can you
Okay.
tell us if we're loud enough? Because we're also going to be recording this to put out.
It's weird to see me scratch my arm after I started scratching my arm.
Oh, good. She said, I found you. This is the granny.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah. Okay, I have
Okay.
to post this everywhere.
Can I just say, though, that out of the four of us, we're all wearing the same thing except for Megan.
No, you're wearing different.
We're all wearing, like,
Yeah, we're
similar...
wearing
Oh, that
OG.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
you're
it always
stand
has to be
out.
different. The rainbow and the rainbow.
Copy.
I know. We didn't bring us. We didn't bring us.
I would like to point out that my mic stand is a tissue box. So.
But she has no tissues for her issues,
I have
so
no
you might have problems.
I have issues. For which I do not have tissues.
Okay. Guys, just bear with us because I'm posting this everywhere so that we can make sure as many people join us as they can.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna share that sucker. I have to sneeze.
You may.
Twitter? Are we logged into Twitter on here?
That's probably the Peaches family. Oh, wait. No, I just switched. Sorry, I was thinking of something.
Alana does that one.
How wonderful.
Indeed.
Would you like me to tell you?
No.
I can't
I
barely see.
tweeted, I Instagrammed on our story to come.
Cool.
Come!
That
Swish and
was
flick
that was
with
so hard for you to get out.
It was. Guys, we even have a pinata
Mm.
full of snickety snacks.
It looks like a
Don't
cowboy
talk
hat.
back. I don't. What do we do? Pick things. I don't have anything prepared.
I don't either.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where are you guys set up today? We're actually back at Sarah's house. Just because there's just a little more space to like have all this set up.
And like that way we can have Alana here and have her being watched because Marty's out of town. So
Yeah.
True.
It just looks weird back there because
Look
there's
at my
construction.
Look at my tissue box.
Is that me?
It's 3 a.m. and you're up. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Also, shout out to Mara for sending us Danny.
Good old Danny.
Danny has joined us for episode 100.
Uh-oh. You're okay.
Here comes the pooch. Do 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 do.
Relax. Shh, Fozzie here. No. Fozzie is also here?
Brella says she loves her hair.
Thank you. Mom, I told Laura she couldn't come in something.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
I don't care.
Your friend in the backyard was told not to enter the home.
No, because I was like, you can't be on. I'm like, we're recording, it's a big deal, yada, yada. I'm like,
Where are you going?
I need to check our levels. to
Oh,
actually record.
Oh.
Did you start on it?
I
We're live on
we're
YouTube.
On
live,
YouTube,
yeah.
but we're not like.
Do you want to say hi to the people?
Hi, people.
They can't
They
see
cannot see you. Keep going. Now.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
That's my mom.
You'll show up in a second.
It's delayed.
My contacts are daily wear.
Yeah.
Throw away. I can see far and close at the same time.
Ooh. Is your world like changed?
I was like,
You're super happy.
yeah,
Alana is still napping.
awesome.
Yes.
Alright.
What do you mean?
Thank you
I
very
went to
much.
go around
Everybody
the
who's congrats. We super appreciate it.
Yeah.
Everyone says, hey, Mama O'Malley.
I too am Mama O'Malley.
That's true.
What did you guys have?
Food.
You can have some.
Yeah,
yeah,
There's the
please.
veg.
They're healthy.
The meat, the dark meat, is not real meat. That's Beyond Meat.
That's what I was wondering. What is it?
It's just, it's called Beyond Meat. It's like
It's fake
soft
meat. It's made
protein.
out of pea protein.
Yeah.
I
chicken.
It tastes like plastic.
You're out of here. You're out
Do you
of
not
here.
like it?
Mm.
Did you like it before I told you it wasn't real meat?
That should make you feel better. Not like they told you it was some kind of.
And then the
crazy
other stuff
thing.
is chicken. And then there's quinoa and rice.
Is that real chicken?
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
chicken.
yeah.
So much. It's
I'll have it.
chicken. Fake chicken.
Chicken.
That's funny.
Well, you guys let me know when you want me to pop the champagne.
Okay.
Let me
Sarah,
just.
Will you get me a bottle of wine?
Other side, babe. Other side.
I'm here.
Is Bridget in there with her?
Yeah.
I'm so happy this guy did this. He wasn't going to.
You have 3 bottles left after this.
Wow.
Can you pass that down?
Press it down.
Turn it around.
So,
3 bottles of wine left.
3 bumping them up.
Hello, Vince.
How many people are with us? Let me see that number. Oh, 60. Okay.
Where does it say that? Oh,
Under.
60 watching now.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
It's right there.
No, it was backwards.
Oh, okay.
Do we only record?
No, I'm just gonna check the levels right now. I think that'll be good.
Okay.
Emma, first time watching. Sweet. Welcome.
Yeah, you guys, I can't see anything that you're writing because I can't see tiny stuff that far. So, sorry.
It's okay, I got you.
All right. How do I do this?
You could pull up the tube of you on your phone.
Yeah. See the comments on there?
They don't call me the Ravenclaw for nothing.
We have our iPad if you want to use that.
That's okay.
I too have my iPad down here. iPad.
Your iPod.
Whatever the hell.
Tiff, is there a reason your mic is in a basket?
A tisket,
Why,
a
yes,
tasket.
there is a reason. We forgot my mic stand.
We forgot your mic stand?
Well, was I the one in charge of the mics? I told her not to worry about it, and then when I got here, I was like, oh man. And then I fashioned a tissue box into a mic stand because I am innovative and a thinker.
How was Aruba?
Are you stuck?
it was nice. It was nice to leave. It was nice to come home. A good time. I keep looking at that and not the camera.
And I know, me too. How does Florence feel about the 100th episode? Maybe we should save that for the 100th episode.
Florence has no feelings.
I spit. I spit.
I have to show you guys something that I recorded whilst in
Well, look what just showed up.
Florence. In
Jenna,
Florence,
I
don't
haven't
know.
seen that, but I'm gonna have to look at it now. Hello, Amy from the UK.
Okay. Now I can see what you're writing.
I know that's a typo, but it does make me laugh. Have you seen Old Baby's 4th of July shirts?
And then she's like, wait, Old Baby.
Hello, Nicole.
It's the new store, Old Baby. They sell stuff for old ladies and old babies.
What?
It was a typo. Instead of saying old navies, it said old babies.
Can you hear us, Mike?
Yeah.
I'm also.
You
just
look like
really-
you're trying to contact the beyond over there.
I'm also really far away from my mic, so I will move.
Yeah, I think that's maybe part of the issue.
Well, the connection has been lost. Uh-oh.
Listen, we're live on the internet.
Who's
You
number
are-
It's
three?
fine.
In my house. It's
Who's number 3?
Who's calling you?
lady, I think.
Talk into your mic.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we're gonna need to be on the mics. You guys were way too far.
I can
We're-
sit like this.
Well, I'm just doing this
Okay.
because we're not doing anything yet. I can move it here.
and like have it be up.
This is as good
We're
as mine
getting
gets.
yelled at by our mom.
Samantha, Danny DeVito looks like he's so proud of you all.
He is.
He looks like he's got his
Smug
arm on
little
the.
smile.
He looks like he's got his arm around the rainbow.
How's it sound, Meg?
Better. There's like a.
Did they see Fozzie Bear? How
There's
did
like
they see-
a.
I didn't know he was in the chat. I'm gonna prop my phone up on this cranberry juice here.
Can you talk into mine for me?
My name's Megan and I like snakes.
Oh my god.
This is Megan.
See, this mouse stopped working.
Rainbow
Which will be an issue. Anybody brought some tissue? Okay, there you go. Do we want flip over that thing and use the back?
That?
Yeah, that might work.
I don't. There's like a. That's because I'm holding it.
Hey.
What's a Tinker Fairy?
What's up, babe?
Oh, hold on. I'm
Like
figuring-
Tinkerbell?
Okay. No, I don't know. There's like a buzzing if it was on top of the mini Mac. I don't know. It was some like.
Well, I'm glad you
Maybe it
figured
picked up
out.
it like not whirling, but like
Yeah.
the gears
it's like,
going and
yeah.
stuff. You know.
Tiffany, can you talk for me? Close
you?
to your mic. No, you.
Into your tissue box.
I've got issues.
I'm Tiffany, and this is how I usually talk. But sometimes I like to bust Meg's eardrums.
Okay, I think we're good. Those I like
Wait.
this.
Did we test Florence's mic levels? Allie wants to know.
Oh, can you please?
Florence? What would Florence even give it stuff about? I was gonna say a swear word. But I mean, if I'm gonna talk normal the most of the time,
Okay, yeah,
I
you're
wouldn't worry
good.
about it too much.
Everybody just
Veggie
like
all day.
one at a time. Test. All kind of like the same level.
Test.
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 Tiffany, can you do it again?
Test.
Again.
Test.
Okay, that's better.
Test.
Now,
Test.
Meg, if I talk like this, can you not hear me anymore?
It's I can hear you, but it's
Okay.
significantly less.
Okay, I'll just.
It is
Yeah.
a cold brew with almond milk.
The urge to say what I normally do when we're testing.
What?
Yeah,
is strong.
I
You're
felt
a
it.
liar.
Fred.
It's a no SD card, which is a lie.
Is
Well,
it the
I
big
said
one?
that, you know,
Yeah.
like a liar.
Like a liar.
Also, Carrie said, Tiffany, your coffee is about as big as Danny back there.
That's what I said.
Oh,
Venti all day, baby.
How many ventis would make up a DeVito?
We can stack them. Oh,
I am
gosh.
chilly.
Would you like a blanket? There are several.
I have a
of us.
sweatshirt, but I'll throw off the aesthetic.
Okay.
Do you want? Maybe I'll grab it.
It's okay. I'm not using it.
I don't like stuff.
I'm just kidding. I do.
I don't like it either.
Okay,
It's Disney.
we are recording.
Recording. Oh,
It's working.
they see me working. They hating. Trying to catch me working hard. Trying to catch me working
Sorry
hard.
guys, you know that we're never on
Working
time,
hard.
so I appreciate.
I mean, but we're
This
up to
is
talking to
actually
people.
like pretty good for us.
This is actually incredibly on time.
All right, are we ready to pop some collars? I'm gonna pop some things. I got no
I
money
think
in
people
my
can hear me
pocket.
for my tissue box.
Hunting. Looking for something. I don't know the rest of the words.
We listened to that yesterday.
And this is Tiffany. I know alcohol.
Ooh.
It's because I do that with Alana.
How many Starbucks cups make up a Danny DeVito? Did we answer that?
No, because I asked it first.
I have a Deathly Hallows cup.
Are you ready?
No.
Always.
Woo! Now, I'm waiting.
Now?
I've been waiting.
Hello.
I've been waiting. Wait, your
Also, these
favorite
are-
goes next.
These are very large glasses, like I think 20 ounces.
Yours is.
Fill it
You
up,
just-
up, fill it up. Oops.
Come here, baby. What do you?
Tiffany, can I have your glass?
Come here.
Tiffany, can I have your glass?
Hi, you're okay. Come here.
So I went to the B&B today because I had to
Me
get
too.
my plates renewed.
I told her that already. Katie Oldness.
Meg, what?
I have no idea. I spilled water on it.
Pooch.
Well, so
Did you
my
get
cousin
it all?
works there, so she called
Oh,
me
that's
up to,
fine.
and then this woman, I guess, said something about me cutting in the line, and she goes, she didn't cut the line, actually, and I turned to the person behind her, she goes, do you have a front of the line patch? She goes, I'll take you next. We have more if we want more.
I don't.
Tiff is drinking Starbucks
Need
and
that.
champagne at the same time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's called double fisting. Like a champ.
Is there a napkin perhaps down at the end of the table? Actually we've received intelligence that there is indeed a napkin at the end of this table.
Oh, that's very
Pass
good.
it down.
Oh, thank you. We
Pass
appreciate
it
it.
down. Oh, and I'll pass down the champagne. Here's one. This belongs to Tiffany. This one belongs to she who not be named. This is for Katie, because she's cool.
Are we boomeranging this or?
Oh,
do we
yeah.
have to?
Were you about to take a sip?
No, I was smelling it.
It smells like wine.
It smells like Prosecco.
It smells like Prosecco.
Fun
Sponsor us,
fact of the
Prosecco.
day.
Prosecco.
I mean,
Prosecco.
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 There's only one kind. Lies. There's several.
Stephanie, we are enjoying the iPad Pro. Sarah also has one.
Yeah, Katie and I don't.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
You look like
Until
you're
it's in my
struggling.
hands.
After y'all are in like Florida and stuff, we'll discuss.
Oh,
Who's
somebody did the
boomeranging?
math. Somebody did the math.
Oh, there's another thing.
What?
to say.
Here, I'll hop off and do
Oh, how many venties make up a Danny?
155.2 venties.
In weight, but how much in tall?
How
Tall.
tall?
In length.
Height.
Well, yeah, length, height.
All right.
We got him.
Cheers, babes.
Cheers to
Happy-
100 episodes.
Happy 100th.
and to 100 more.
Woo!
Did that work? Cute.
Thanks.
Also, if you want to put
Cheers.
cranberry juice in there, you
Prosecco.
can.
Prosecco. Prosecco.
Maybe one. Sounds good. Can I have a splash of that? That sounds delicious.
8.9 venti cups make a Danny DeVito in height. Thank you, Vinny.
You're
Vinny's
amazing.
always coming in clutch with the
Let's
dividends.
before we begin,
Whoa.
I'm gonna talk about my
It's like
woes of being a
super
Ravenclaw
full.
a little bit. So we
Why don't
bought
you give yourself a little bit?
some tablecloth, not some, a tablecloth. We had napkins.
Thank you.
We bought plates,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
from Target, and some of the like decorations were from Target. Now I know, I'm good for right now. I know when I go to a store like that, or any store that
Oh,
sells
hold on, that's my
legitimate
phone stand.
Ravenclaw merchandise. So with stuff like this, I'm like, whatever, for the greater good, bring a Harry Potter party, and
I'm sorry, did you say for the greater good?
I did indeed.
Ah.
I will accept merchandise with the wrong
Merchandise.
colors because this is not just like for me, this is a whole Harry Potter party. And the only thing I take issue with is that it came with these little pop-up things that sit on tables, right? It came with 2 of them. So you'd think, and they did, like the napkins have all 4 houses, the tablecloth has all 4 houses. Those are just all, like the rest of the decorations is all
Just Hogwarts.
just the Hogwarts crest, and then they have things that you could use for like a photo booth, and they do have all 4 ties of each house, you know. But it comes with two little things that you sit on the table. And one side on both are Gryffindor, and the other side is Slytherin. Why can't we at least have a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw? What's the deal?
Thank you, Sarah.
Throwing it on the ground.
I didn't expect to throw it, and it did nothing because it was so light. Oh god.
As Florence would say, that was garbage.
Hold on. How do I get to it live? I feel like there we go.
You good?
I think
And that's my tangent of the day.
All right.
Tangent of the day.
So for those of you who aren't patrons, this is kind of what you would get on a Discord with
Yes.
us when we record. A little
Minus
bit
the
extra.
video.
Yeah, you don't
Minus
see
the
us.
video, yeah.
Although we could do that. every
Sometimes.
once in a while.
Sometimes
we haven't done it in a long time.
We haven't done it in
So.
a long time. But this is kind of like a little bit of a taste of what you could get if you become a patron.
Mm-hmm.
Beau, Truckle, and Higher.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's cool. Do we have a sponsor for this episode?
Me.
I figured
Prosecco.
all the
Yeah.
swishers.
All the Swishers are sponsors of this episode because you all are grand.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
It's true. Why does
I mean,
yours
I
say
would literally
69
be
watchers?
here.
Mine says 62.
But
I don't know.
I wouldn't be with Swish and Flick if you weren't here. But I would still be
Right.
alive and
Right.
probably in this house.
What's going on?
Well, she said we wouldn't be here. I'm like, well, we as a Swish and Flick might not, but we as an I would be.
We as an I.
Is it? Do we have enough room on the memory card?
128 megabytes?
Gigabytes.
Gigabytes, yeah.
I don't know how much our things usually are.
I don't think. Well, we'll just watch the light. As long as that one red one stays lit, it's recording.
The big button.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's roll into this.
I'm glad that you can see that. I can't.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah. What are you guys whispering about?
Stuff that you're not allowed to hear.
I don't know.
I like what we just had right there. It was a me and you moment.
I feel left out.
You should.
I always feel left out. I'm a Ravenclaw. What the hell are my colors?
Heck.
Poop.
Alrighty then.
When do we usually record? It's usually at night.
Usually at night.
Like Friday nights,
It's
usually.
usually Friday nights
Friday
or like
or
Sunday
Saturday
mornings.
or Sunday
Sometimes,
morning.
sometimes Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Occasionally.
usually a night.
We really do
It's
try
either
our
like
best.
7
to-
o'clock or like 8:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really do try our best to like give you guys a little bit of a heads up as well as to like when we're gonna record. Sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's half a day, sometimes it's an hour. Usually we try and do more than an hour though, so that everybody can be prepared.
True, true.
Be prepared.
I'm gonna pull up a doc.
Oh, sure.
I can also get my computer and iPads over
You know
there.
what? I brought my computer.
Oh yeah, we brought the iPad.
Did we write anything?
No.
It's just our regular stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that this episode is really going to be driven by you guys. Like we're going to have, like I think that each of us will say something because this is really just like a celebration episode. It's not like we're breaking down a chapter or like have much structure with it at all. So like if you guys have questions that you want to ask us, get them ready and we will be doing,
Hang this.
is that okay?
The art
Okay.
tape? Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. You know what I realized?
No, I
He
meant
really
like,
the
okay.
Last Jedi a lot. Sorry, this has nothing to do with what we're talking
He's not,
about.
you're
He's
right.
really not in that movie at all.
He might
But
be
yeah,
dead.
that's fine.
He might be gone. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, he's in the end. I think it might.
It's a conversation for BB-8 Radio.
What's that?
I don't know.
What, okay?
Is it
not
okay
hygiene,
if,
but yes,
if
that's
we
fine.
have them like kind of drive this episode and ask us questions after we like say our little pieces?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yes, it will be a Q&A, Emma.
I think that it would be really cool to do the 100 lightning round questions. If they'll just ask us questions, we'll answer 100 questions.
Who's tallying these? Somebody, Vinny. Somebody's gotta have that job. What are you doing, Pooch?
Yeah, somebody keep count.
Quality.
Yes, Vinny, perfect. Thank you. If you guys could send questions between lightning bolts, that would be great. It really makes them stand out and it makes it easy.
Yes.
I understand what you're saying.
You didn't acknowledge?
You heard me? I'm sorry.
I think I remember some of them.
Also, we did bring some stuff to give away for everybody.
Should I gather that really quick?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
What's with the quality?
Am I on Wi-Fi? Katie, could you check to see if I'm on
Our Wi-Fi,
Wi-Fi
is
and-
spotty.
What'd you do? Toast up.
Yep.
Toast
Yep.
up, guys.
Yep.
She's
What do you
down.
need me to do?
She's down.
What do you need me to do?
Check to see if I'm on Wi-Fi, and if I am, take me off.
Take it off. We're live.
Just Katie's hand, and now it's stopped.
Why won't it work?
Katie.
Oh. Yeah, you're on Wi-Fi.
I'm on fire!
Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. We have like no lag now. Okay, cool.
No, it was getting all grainy. And
Lay
I was
boo
like,
boo, you
what's
might want to
wrong?
go OUT.
Oh! Hi! Hi! You can have a glimpse of this one. Say hi. Say hi.
You were saying it like a 5 alarm in the room.
Can I have a kiss?
Ooh, that's heavier than expected.
Can I have a kiss?
Hi.
Can I have a kiss? Kisses? Kiss. Come on, do tricks. Thanks. You didn't make the sound though. Can you say hi?
She's distracted by Danny DeVito.
Say hi.
We're just waiting on other humans.
Why are you so cute?
Why are you
How'd you
so
get that way?
obsessed with me?
How'd you get that way?
Sweet pea.
Oh,
Hi.
I love you.
Alana Rose and her little toes. We need to get you another Swish and Flick outfit. You'll be wearing that today.
Can I have a kiss?
Oh, we should.
Will you please?
It's like I'm too busy staring.
Yeah, you're like, can I have a kiss? Right here. She whispered it. Mwah. What? Oh,
Okay.
you're so cute.
Can I have a kiss?
Don't do
What's
it.
that? Can you say balloon?
How are you not talking
I
about?
keep forgetting that there's a cardboard cutout behind them, and I think there's some intruder. Nope, just Danny DeVito. Just Danny DeVito.
You tell him
How are
obsessed
we
with this
doing
child.
this?
Is she close to walking? What?
No.
Can you say balloon?
She will do it in her own time.
Say balloon.
May I have a kiss now? You're too busy for your mother.
Balloon.
You say Danny.
Trying to teach her Danny DeVito.
Balloon.
Alright, you wanna go play with Aunt Brigitte?
Go see
Let's go
grandma.
find grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
She doesn't have any sunscreen on, so.
We're just gonna go directly out under the thing.
You wave.
Bye bye, love you.
Say bye.
Bye bye.
How about do some kisses?
Mwah.
Mwah. She
What?
doesn't care about us.
She's over it.
Balloon.
Balloon.
Should we steal this balloon?
Balloon. Oh yeah, Miss Woes.
Oh, I forgot that was one whole thing. Get it? But
What?
Okay. Alrighty.
So,
Alright, so we have giveaway items. We're gonna do, I'm not gonna say what they are. I'm just saying that we have 10 items to give away.
Some of them are like a.
Some of them are
Collected
like a
items?
pack. All of them are a pack,
oh, are
actually.
these
Yeah, yeah.
magnets?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were stickers.
Well, Sarah just said we have magnets.
Sorry.
What are the magnets? What are the magnets?
Oh, these are stickers.
Those are the other ones are magnets though?
Yeah.
Good, give me like 2.
You're not allowed to have any.
They're $5, Tiffany.
I'll get this stack. Tiffany can have that stack.
Alright.
Are we ready to start, babes?
Yes.
Ready.
We're missing valuable sun time.
That's true. I need to get outside. I need to swim.
Let's swim.
I've only had 3 sips. Okay. Are we ready to start? Does everybody feel good? You feel ready? You feel loosey-goosey?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Abso-bleepin-lutely. You're welcome.
You're not gonna do this. You cannot cry.
He wants to go OUT.
I know, but it's too bad, isn't it? All right.
Can't always get what you want.
Are you ready down there with your noises?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Again.
What is my weakness? Harry Potter. Hello and welcome to episode 100 of Swish and Flick. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Megan.
I'm Katie.
And I'm blown away.
And this episode is sponsored by every single one of you.
Especially me.
Correct. Thank you, everyone. Honestly, thank you,
Thank
Swishers,
you.
so
Thank you.
much. Today we will be discussing us and
Our favorite topic.
and our 100th episode. But before we begin, words are really difficult today. Let's go to Megan for weekly profit stuff.
Oh my lord.
So as Tiffany and I discussed in private a few moments ago,
Okay, what?
we're going to discuss Wizards Unite.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Calm down, Katie.
Well, I thought there was some big
No, you're-
exciting something.
Calm yourself. So, is everybody here still playing it?
I am. Isn't that
I am.
surprising?
Raise of hands. I'm like a halfway.
You guys, when I go on walks, I have a dog on a leash and I have a stroller.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I gonna do? Log into my house every day and get nothing besides
Right.
the login prizes or whatever. Like, it's just, I told you guys, I just can't get on board with phone games. But what I have played is super fun. It's just like Pokemon Go that I liked, but I literally can't.
I don't like that I can't see you.
Correct.
Yeah. But, well, look at the screen. We can all see each other.
Stare into your eyes in the screen.
I'm still playing it, but I tend to forget about it a lot. And then Katie, I'll look over. I think Katie's probably playing it the most. Maybe Sarah.
I don't know.
Well,
Sarah's
probably Katie and Sarah.
Sarah's like, I don't know what got into you.
I mean, I said to Jen, I was like, how long do you think this will last? She's like, oh, it'll last for a while. I'm like, you think? I'm like, I get bored of these things easily. And she's like, you play phone games all the time? I go, not really. Like, it comes and goes. But I'm currently a level 10.
I'm a 7.
5 or 6 for me.
I'm a 2.
What's really cool, at least where I was, because I could play it in Aruba when I had Wi-Fi, although it didn't acknowledge that I was in another country, so I didn't get that, achievement
Bonus.
thing, which was
Yeah.
annoying.
But
Whatever, first world problems.
the thing I don't like is the spell energy.
See, I was playing it a lot,
really
and I
difficult.
wasn't running out, and I finally just ran out, and now I'm like, I can't do anything.
Yeah, you have to go to an inn, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Does it fill you up all the way when you go to an inn? No. See,
No, but
so,
you
like,
can
that's
go-
gonna be-
Every 5 minutes it regen, you can go back in.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
And what I thought was really cool is at night I got to fight, a vampire a couple of times. It's something else, and I can't remember what it was.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is exciting. I'm fighting a vampire. Ow.
Hit me with his teeth.
It took me a while to get how to
it
fight things, because you have to
Yeah.
hold the star thing above the star thing, and
I didn't understand what I was doing for a long time.
Yeah. Meg showed me, and I was like, oh my god, I can play properly.
I can play properly.
I was just running away from those things when I encountered them until I figured out how to fight them.
Same.
I tried to fight it because I thought we had to go down really fast,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, why?
I was
I'm
tapping
dying.
it. I felt really
Yeah.
old.
I was just holding the screen, thinking the thing would go, and it wasn't, so.
But yeah.
I do want to say before I forget, and just so everybody knows, so right now we're recording this. It'll probably come out today because this is literally we're not recording ahead of time.
Mhm.
It's literally the 100th episode. And we are live on YouTube for anyone who's listening to this afterwards. So we have a ton of people in chat. They're all talking to us. They're going to drive a lot of this episode as well.
Correct.
But yeah, so it's kind of like what we do for Patreon, but we open it up to everybody. So hopefully, if you're listening
Hopefully
to
you all
this,
enjoy it.
It's a
after
video.
you're
This
Are we gonna edit this one or just push it out?
I think just push it out.
I think that's a good idea. 'Cause
yeah,
if you
just put it out.
if you didn't get to see it, you get to hear all of it.
Yeah,
Which is not
yeah.
something we do. We edit our normal episodes. So if you're with us,
You probably get
during-
a half an hour more content.
yeah, you get us being ridiculous.
Yeah, so
Um,
enjoy.
Yeah.
I also wanted to add on to this weekly profit in a completely different direction and say that if you're listening to this today or tomorrow, please consider going to our website and buying some Pride merchandise to round out Pride Month. all of the proceeds from our Pride merchandise, meaning 100% of the proceeds from our Pride merchandise will be donated to Glisten, which if you Google GLSEN, you can see what they're about. They basically help with LGBT kids getting bullied in school and making sure that they have safe spaces. So if you would like to support that, please go and buy some merchandise, and any profit from that gets donated. And if you don't want to go and buy merch and you just want to donate to Glisten, I have pinned a post at the top of our Facebook page with a donate button, and you can add to everything that we've donated. You can see the amount that we've donated so far up to date. As of yesterday, I went and did a third donation from Swish to the company, so you can see we're close to $1,000. So it would be really amazing if people would chip in and get us to $1,000.
Yes, please.
That would be
please.
so cool. So
And to everyone who has, like,
thank you so
you're
much.
awesome. Thank you. And to anyone who wanted to, like, I know not everybody can donate. I totally get that. You know, sometimes the money you have is the money you have, and that's it.
Yeah.
But you
But
still
if
support
every-
us by listening.
If
It's
every
really
one
cool.
of our listeners,
listenators,
A listenator.
if every one of our listeners donated $1, that would be a lot of money to Glisten.
Or even
So,
if you just share
share the
share
link.
the post on Facebook and write a little,
Yes, that would
something.
be great.
and maybe someone that
Yeah.
follows you will make
Yeah.
a donation if you can't. You know.
yeah, for sure. Good point.
Well,
All right.
we don't have a
Are
recap.
you do you want to recap our last 99 episodes?
Do it
I
in
think
one
Florence
sound.
should.
One sound. That's it.
You think? I think Terriot should do it.
No.
Terry. We talked about Harry Potter for 99 episodes. That's a long time.
That's a long time. I wonder how many hours
Oh.
that is.
If they're all at least an hour, that's a long. That's 99 hours.
And they are definitely more than an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Listen,
time.
guys,
Terriot is not here today. Okay.
What are you talking about? Yeah, right there.
I also just want to say that
Are we
like,
gonna fight?
technically,
Should we take this outside?
Let's go.
technically we have put out more than 100 episodes, but like
Correct.
this is just
Normal.
how many we've counted normal 100 episodes.
Because we don't count. We aren't counting this.
Scamander stories.
The Swish and Flakes. The Felix Files Scamander stories. we aren't
Yeah.
counting. This is This is our
chapter
100th
episodes.
weekly episode. We put
Yeah.
one out. Have we put one out every single weekend?
Yeah.
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 I mean, I'm pretty proud of us.
I know. That's pretty great.
Because not a lot of other podcasts don't do that.
Correct.
I mean, they like
It's hard.
it is.
It's
It's
hard.
very
It's a
hard.
lot of commitment.
Especially with 4 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Four women with busy lives.
Correct.
Yeah,
Super
but like
busy.
every time, like it's just kind of like the background of our life, and I don't mean like we put it on the back burner. I mean like it's literally just always on. You know what I mean? So like we
Yeah.
always like
That's
we need
a
to get
really
this done.
good
We gotta
way
get
to
this.
describe it.
We gotta
Yeah.
get this out. You know, because we care about it, and I think we're all super proud
Yeah. I'm
Speak
and
for
grateful.
yourself. I hate it all.
I'm beaming.
Oh my gosh. I can't stand you guys.
Yeah.
No, I do love you.
I can't stand you guys 100 episodes later.
Sarah, would you like to summarize what we're gonna do today?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about me. Let's talk about me, baby. Let's talk about all about me. Let's talk about all the cool things and the nice things I had to do. We're gonna I think we're gonna do kind of what we did for our anniversary episode. Talk a little bit about 100 episodes that we've each. Well, technically, Tiffany and I are the only ones that have not been on 100 episodes of normal.
I
things.
haven't. If we count
Normal.
if we count the episode for Wizardly World of Kent last year, I was not on that.
Is that a normal episode?
I don't know.
I don't think it was. Any of the
I
ones
think
that-
I have been here for all 100.
You for sure
Way
have.
to go, you.
Just kidding.
that puff and her loyalness.
That's right.
And then we're gonna do some questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so informal, just fun, just
Yeah.
hanging.
Keep sending them, YouTubers.
Yeah.
I did also ask on the gram
Oh, sure.
some
That's
questions.
a good idea. That's a
Oh,
good
good
idea.
idea.
Yeah, I know. The final
Katie has
Raymond
never
Claw.
taken a sick day.
So I have kind of. I'm gonna start this because you know. I'm
Yeah,
about it.
Go for it.
So, what has been a memorable episode for all of you. And I can go first to give you a little bit of time to think because, well, I actually have two. And I don't exactly remember what chapter.
It's tough, man. I mean, how are we gonna remember?
I think it's book 1, Halloween though, and we sang This Is Halloween.
Yeah, I think it was Halloween.
And we were here. I don't know. I just had so much fun. And then our Disney day we had.
Disney Day was good. We have to go back to doing those.
Yeah.
God, that was forever ago.
I know.
Yeah, we need
There was
to do
another day early on that was like so good. Oh, our feasts.
Our feaster.
That was a fun one. It was our very first Halloween feast we did. And then the next year we did a Christmas feast.
Christmas.
Or was
feast?
it both Christmas
That was
feasts?
the same year.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, I
We
think
did
too.
two because the first Christmas feast we had like the putting on fire.
Well, yeah, they was our year one. Then this past Christmas we did another feast.
Right.
We didn't do, and we also didn't do like anything, almost anything from the books. Because we did like a whole book feast, and then I went and got, Irish sausage and black and white pudding and stuff, and made them all eat it, and then almost set my house on fire.
That's true.
And then people were like, no, you put the alcohol on the pudding and then light it, not bring a ladle full of alcohol on fire from your kitchen to your living room.
Oh,
Those are the good old days.
Gosh.
Do you think I could do this with my mic?
Your hands might pick up. Alright, never mind. Sorry.
Sorry, I was trying to help you, Sarah. I feel like you should just stare at my face.
There was another
That's
one
alright.
that we started talking and that like slipped right out of my head. Oh, I remember. But I think it was a Felix file. But when we were recording all of that about Lily and James that night and none of it recorded.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was so good, you guys,
Yeah.
and none of it.
Yeah, that was a
None of
good
it
conversation.
recorded.
Or no, none of it recorded. Like
Half of it.
half of it, it like
It
stopped.
stopped.
Yeah.
This is why we look at
And that's
it
why
every
Lily
time.
and James's episode is 2 parts, because the first part is what we could salvage from that recording.
Oh God, you
And
guys.
then the second part we had to redo, and it just wasn't as good, and it was disappointing.
That
It was,
feeling
we were
of
so
defeat.
sad.
We were
Yeah.
so like.
Remember
just-
how hard I cried talking about them?
Yes.
Sarah
Yeah.
sobbed throughout that entire part that wasn't recorded.
I mean, it's a sad thing.
Sips
Do you remember when we
for
started
sadness?
crying
Such
about
sadness.
Cursed Child? And I was like, Hagrid had to go. So funny. I was legitimately like sobbing. Who were we just talking to about that with? And they're like, yeah, and you were like crying on the episode? Like, Harkin was like, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
God, I forget who
You've
that
cried
was.
a lot during.
I'm a crier, we know this.
Yeah, true. True. And if you're crying and she looks at you, she will also cry.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
She'll do that laugh cry thing that I like my favorite.
I think it's a defense mechanism because I don't like to cry.
I laughed too.
I hear ya.
I
I
do
hear
the
ya.
same thing.
Yeah.
You're just like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Mag, do you have a standout?
I have a
Standout moment, standout
Couple.
episode, anything.
I have a couple.
Go ahead.
Honestly, our first episode
Yeah.
to me is just like, thinking like I've listened to it again like semi recently. Well, like at
God
last
bless you.
Potterfest, we listened to it whenever.
We
Oh,
did.
yeah.
You're right.
Bev, actually, shout out to Bev. Bev played it on like the speaker, and we were like, "Oh God, what are you doing now?"
We're trying to get
When-
more listeners. What are you doing?
When was this?
Sarah and I have anxieties about listening.
Um,
Wait, it was when we were at the booth.
It was.
It
I
was
don't
on.
remember.
We
And
had
then
it on, like,
she
a little
Thanks for
started.
coming, Sarah.
She started playing the first episode, and I was like, Then after that, it like got me intrigued to listen to it again, and I did.
Is it
I
good?
think it is actually.
There's
like
just some cringy bits of us talking over each other. That's the part I don't like.
we still do that.
I know, but like it's
not as
significantly
bad.
worse.
Yeah. I just, I think that the first episode, like, for us to have never done this before and
Yeah.
to put that together, like, I'm really proud of it. And I think
Yeah.
that, obviously, the first episode of a podcast is important because I can't even tell you how many podcasts I've tried to listen to
Mm-hmm.
and I shut them off halfway. And the fact that we have so many really awesome listeners who obviously liked that episode and are still with us, like, it's just amazing. And I think that my next favorite episode is probably Mrs. Norris.
Oh my
We
God.
just We
Oh.
just talked about this
When
yesterday.
when-
Meg and I.
Well, when people like bring it up, we're like, Katie and I especially like, don't talk about it. We can't talk about
Like,
it.
why won't this
Because
die?
then Megan's gonna
Pull it
say
up.
that the cat
Pull up
started knitting with
Instagram.
just their fingers alone, or like, you know, some crazy things about cats having thumbs that are opposable. Not a thing. The cat can't tie a knot with their little paws.
Oh god.
No, it wasn't on there. It was on your regular.
Oh, my phone is up there.
Oh, that's Katie's phone.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna
No,
bounce
yeah,
it.
just that conversation, like, just still to this day, I love whenever people will send me pictures of polydactyl cats that they've met, or they'll post them in the group, and it's just it's so great. I love it. And
I feel like someone recently, was it you guys that sent me a picture?
It was me.
I was
So
gonna say, someone
yesterday.
sent me a picture of a polydactyl cat.
So me yesterday.
Because
So
it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
there's a
They're
cat.
awesome.
There's a cat cafe here in Cleveland, and there's a polydactyl cat. And I sent the picture to Meg, and she wrote me back and said, "Tell me that cat can't tie himself up." So I wrote back, "It can't."
It's like, as a matter of fact, it cannot. It cannot not a knot.
it's
I don't know if you can see. Probably
It's-
can't.
I wonder if you can send it in there. I don't know if the chat lets that happen.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't know if you can do pictures.
I don't know. I just and then I have one more, which is just whenever
Jeez,
Tiffany came
Tiffany
back.
asks for one, and then you're
I'm
naming three.
sorry.
Ding, where's the bell?
When
Thank you,
Tiffany
ma'am.
came back, it was just
Oh, that was a good one.
and it
'cause I was
wasn't
back. No.
it wasn't even the episode that you were really supposed to be back on.
Mhm.
It was
It's true.
just you just came back, and it like I wasn't expecting it, first of all, because I was facing forward and you came up behind me.
Keep talking.
And it was just really sweet. Like, you know, all of a sudden I see Ezra look over, and then he just gets up, and then you just like slipped right into his seat, and it was
She slipped into her seat.
her
Ooh.
seat.
And then,
It was
of
just
course,
emotional.
I started crying.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
well,
just emotional.
And then later on that episode, I brought Alana down.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I honestly, I cannot.
Was that the first time we had met Alana? No.
No,
No.
No,
We
no.
met her when she was very small.
I can't
Small.
thank
It was
you
the first
guys
time I met
enough.
her.
Like for being so flexible with all of that. Obviously, you guys are the best, and I
Right.
can't thank Ezra enough. Like he
Yeah.
was so clutch, and people loved him, and I appreciate you guys loving my buddy as and it was just great. I don't know.
So
That
fun.
all worked out really, really well.
I mean, but we
We had
do-
conversations about Ezra replacing you permanently.
I'm sure you did,
Well,
but he's not a Gryffindor, so
Sure.
it wouldn't have
so it
worked.
wouldn't have worked out. But
No.
we
you're not gonna buy a new filter.
Tiffany, we know that we are subjected to whatever Lady Supreme wants. We don't have a choice. So she's like, I'm gonna need my mom for a little bit. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, that's true.
Kirk 2006.
Yeah.
For 2006, he's like, thanks to you, everybody knows my handle. I'm like, well, you know. I was Tiffy Ray 06, so
Send him
you're
emails.
welcome. What is that at, like, AOL?
I believe it's
His
Gmail.
E-Kirk.
But yeah, that was a good good episode.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say anymore, even though I probably have like 5 minutes.
So he says all Ray is Lady Supreme.
Oh, favorite episodes. It's hard
Favorite
to...
moment,
favorite
episode,
moments, yeah.
whatever. It doesn't have to be. you know.
Honestly, any of the ones that we have, like, a
Food.
crazy... Yeah, food, absolutely. The ones that we have, like, a crazy running joke through, which is a lot of them.
The lettuce episode.
Ooh, the
The
lettuce.
lettuce.
The lettuce period.
Then we did, like, a cheese version of that. Then we did
Yeah.
a dog version of that. Those kill me. Like,
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing to do is, like, be that kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like, people pick up on that and they enjoy it just as much as I do. And then, obviously, when Tiffany came back, but, you know, Meg stole that from me.
Sorry. Sorry.
And then I like that episode when Meg and Sarah were singing together.
Yeah,
That
Oh,
was
I got to
pretty
listen to
great.
that one.
It was pretty great.
that's one of my favorite ones
Ooh,
as well.
can I piggyback off of that?
Yeah.
Where we sing hello
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
Or welcome.
or welcome, yeah.
Yeah.
We should end this episode with a round of thank you.
I like that.
I thought you were gonna do it, and I was like, not now.
Yeah.
Well, all of mine were already stolen. Because
It's kind of cool we all share the same ones.
Yeah, I really liked the episode. Because as much as I like recording with Az, like, whatever, he's a nice guy, yada yada. Cool to podcast, but I missed Tiffany.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking at you.
don't look at me because I'm gonna start to cry.
I know I want you to cry.
No, so like it just felt right when you like sat down and like we hadn't been. It was the first time we had recorded in my basement in months, and that's where it all started. So just to, like he already had done your bit, so it was my turn, and like I literally immediately started crying. No, it was just perfect, and like I missed recording with you.
It felt so
It's not the
right.
same without you. Yeah.
It felt so right coming back down there, and literally, like, when I walked down there, everybody was like trying to be quiet, and they were like, and so I just like sit in the chair, and I'm all quiet, and I don't even remember what the episode was. If somebody knows out there, I would love to listen to it. Actually,
It was Chamber of Secrets, wasn't it?
Yeah, it should have been Chamber. Yeah, and when I just started talking like with you guys, it just felt. Like, it feels so perfect. Like, conversating with you guys, talking about these books that we love, it's just, it's right. And it feels good.
Feels like home.
It does feel like, that's perfect, Katie. It feels like home.
And then shortly after that, on an episode that she was not on, I don't know, were we drinking or were we just our regular selves? Because
I feel like we were just ourselves.
when we started singing, it was so funny. Was that the same episode that I was doing A Million Reasons?
Oh,
I
my
think so.
And
God.
every time I listen to that song in my head, I sing it.
That's one of my favorites.
Do it. I do it, but I'm laughing.
Do it.
You're giving me a million reasons to let you go. You're giving me a million reasons to let you know.
I want to
You're
point.
giving me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons. Giving me a million reasons. A million reasons.
Stop! So long! Stop!
Oh gosh. Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
I won't lie.
I remember one.
Hold on. I also kind of really like my dead Cedric jokes.
Yeah,
Which
someone
is like a
mentioned that.
horrible thing. But like, again, I know we all cope with things in different ways, but I have to find humor in all life.
It's true.
So I have to make a good joke or else I would just cry because it's very sad.
Literally, like I don't know why I don't expect them, but I don't.
They
And then they
should
just come
yeah.
out of nowhere. And
Yeah.
they hit you, and you're like, "What's there?" Oh my God.
When I was like, put this in the garbage can, no, Sarah, and you spit your drink out and went out your
Well, like
nose.
the best part was that like I was going to make a joke, but like don't call me that. When you made the joke, and I had coffee in my mouth, and I spit it, like, I choked on it hardcore, like, it came out of my nose. I think I got some of it down, but, oh my God.
So bad right
Oh my
now.
God.
It was pretty funny. I'm a funny lady.
Sophia in the chat wants you to try out for American Idol.
Dude.
What if you did?
Actually, do you remember that guy that came to Magnifica and sang?
Yes.
He was on American Idol. He was on the reel of
forgot
bloopers
about
of
him.
not good ones.
Aww.
He wasn't bad, though.
Sad.
Oh, he
He
was a hole in my
wasn't
shirt.
Sweet.
Ordering a new one.
Yeah, really though.
Can I have some more Prosecco?
No.
As a matter of fact, you cannot.
As she pours it. Alright, do we want to open this up or?
Yeah.
Well,
wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
I had a question and I forgot it.
Oh, yeah, do you guys want to ask any questions? Sorry, I kind of took the lead on that.
That's okay.
So your weird
Silence.
moments. Shoot, I had a good one. I forget what it was.
Do we want to, whenever we ask questions, and then maybe we open it up, and then do we want to end with like how we have like a whole wrap up of how we feel?
Yeah.
Is that when we want to put that in? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite snack eaten on the podcast?
Ooh, good question.
like that.
Oh,
Snack,
snack.
not dinner.
Tiffany.
Snack.
I can't pick one.
And it can be
snack.
before your vegan days if you like. Because
I really enjoy those jalapeno chips. I know they're not called jalapenos, they're jalapenos.
Yeah.
I just-
Jalapeno.
I just like saying things incorrectly.
Really good jalapeno.
Tommy's grandma. How could I
Timmy.
say Timmy? Tommy's. That's another lady.
Timmy's grandma.
Can I just also say, so I like to go to half price books. I literally went through the other day and bought 5 Star Wars books that I didn't need. They were all on clearance though, but I like strategically look for books now that are written in because I really like that. And when I say strategically look for books that are written, I mean Harry Potter ones.
Right.
So then I got another, copy of Sorcerers, I believe, and someone wrote on the cover of it, but you can't tell. Like, you know when you write on a book cover and in like pen, but the pen doesn't show up, but you can see where the thing was written.
Yeah.
And I'm 90% sure that was calling Harry Dave. And then I think on the cover his shoes were untied, and they're like, tie your shoes. I'll have to go get it and look.
What?
Yeah, it made
You
me
bought
laugh. Yeah. Yes. Because I like books that are like I literally look
Dave
every
and the
time.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Especially if they're a little bit rough around their edges, like at the ones
She
like
loves them.
I will look and see if there's writing in it, because I'll buy it.
You're cute.
So,
You know
yeah.
that? You're real cute.
Thanks.
I'm being sincere as well. I know it sounded like I was being a snot. Favorite snacks.
okay.
Favorite snacks.
I think my favorite snack is fruit roll up.
Those went fast.
I know we need more.
We need to get Lorna Dunes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love
Those
Lorna
would be a good
Dunes.
snack. Barf.
Tiffany,
What?
You don't like Lorna Dunes?
you're trash.
Tiffany? Well, yeah, I know.
Okay, Forky.
You're just like me.
Golly Forky.
Trash.
I'm not
Yeah.
kidding when I literally cannot pick a favorite snack, so Sarah.
I said it was the jalapeno chips.
Oh, okay. I can't. There's too many great snacks.
What's been
in
the
world.
favorite thing we've eaten so far?
Carly just said you were eating Tiffany's Airheads when she was
Oh,
pregnant.
yeah, she was mad when you took the blue ones.
Me?
Yeah. You know what she would do, you guys?
No, the gummy bears.
She would ask Katie to hand her a snack, and I would see her mouth blue one. And so I would just like stare at her, and then she would back away from her mic. And she would like try and quietly unwrap it, which is never quiet because it's stuck to the wrapper. And she would look at me, and I would like claw her under the table.
Well, you know.
I also put my feet on Megan all the time, and she doesn't even say anything ever, and I'll like stick them under her legs and butt to keep my toes warm.
It can be cold in your basement.
Yeah.
And you keep me warm, and I love you for it.
I love you too.
What else?
I
do
always
we-
do that for Katie, so it's nothing new.
Yeah.
What's-
Kate, favorite snack?
She doesn't
can't
pick one.
can't pick a favorite
I
snack.
don't care.
That's not nice. You should care.
You're not. Well, I'm trash, so.
One of my current favorite snacks is Oreos, and those are in the basements, so I
And
guess
those
pick
are vegan.
Apparently on their website they say they are not.
They are.
Why?
them. They
I
are
don't
in my
know.
heart. All right.
Sarah, what would, you said jalapeno chips.
Yes.
Yeah, those are so good.
What's been your favorite meal we've eaten?
pot roast?
That's a good one.
Oh man, those were good days.
It was
I-
just so good.
I really enjoy like the parties we throw. I'm a party person. Obviously,
You
like
really are.
decorated and everything. But that's what I really enjoy. I also feel like I'm really far away.
From me in particular.
Yeah, so far.
You're kind of in the
away.
corner of the.
Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore?
Okay,
It
girl.
would be
Before-
so fine to see your face at my door.
All right.
Do we want to do a giveaway?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right. So how we think we're gonna run this?
We didn't run this by Tiffany or Sarah, but we came up with trivia questions about the 4 of us for you guys to answer.
And whoever answers first on our
Our
end
end.
in the chat correctly
Wins
will
the
win
prize.
the prize. So I'll make a list.
Get
We'll
your
write it
brains
down,
ready.
and then we'll contact you guys later for your address so we can send you guys
Do
whatever.
you need a piece of paper and a pen?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start on my phone. I guess that'd be fine.
Wait, are you writing it in your phone or no?
I was going to, but
I like handwritten things. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we wrote all these questions down in Meg's phone, but Meg's phone is live streaming YouTube, so I'm gonna try and remember.
I remember most of them.
What should our first prize pack be?
Let's do a magnet sticker button pack.
What kind of magnet?
Mm.
Both?
Just like one of,
One of these?
yeah.
Okay, so
So we have a Pride I was showing it to the wrong camera.
That doesn't even have a camera.
A pride sticker, a good old fashioned swish and flick button, a magnet, logo
We
magnet,
have one of these too.
Yeah.
The same thing, but a sticker.
same thing sticker, and a Felix Files magnet.
All right.
All right,
So,
are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
number 1.
Steph, you have to answer a trivia question about us, and the first person to answer correctly on our end wins the prize pack. Okay, first question is Tiffany trash or garbage?
It's a very easy question because she answered it already on this episode.
Yeah, but were they listening? Oh, Carly Johnson got it first.
All right.
It's a thing that
Y'all are calling me trash. There's so much trash right now.
it's a game that James Corden plays on his show. It's like, were you paying attention?
I love you, Carly.
And it's literally things from the show that, like, if you were paying attention, you would know the answer to. Fun
Yeah,
fact.
you get a little clue. Not all of them are going to be clues, but all right. So, Carly, congrats. We have yours set aside, and we'll message you
Should I
sometime
be,
today or tomorrow
like,
for your address.
Offended by all that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We have questions about all four of us.
Yeah.
So that actually wasn't one that we wrote down, but I was like, that's a good one.
That is a really good one.
I have a good question.
Do you want to do another giveaway?
Do 2 in a row.
Oh, I don't care.
Let's do 2 in
I was
a
gonna
row,
have a question
heck.
for us, but,
Oh, for us.
but yeah, you
okay.
can do 2
2 in a
giveaways.
row. 2 in a row.
Do you want to
Should
do,
we do the
another
same
pack?
pack?
All right.
Same pack.
All right. I'll gather you guys.
Same pack, another pride sticker, Swish and Flick logo sticker, Swish and Flick logo magnet,
The
button, and Felix Files magnet. All right.
All right.
All right. Yes,
Stickers,
we
the open
will
stickers are over there.
Thank you.
message you, Carly.
Oh, Lacey.
Or if you have Instagram or Facebook, if you want to message us, that works as well.
Hold on. Can I point out a couple
You can
of
also
things in the
email
chat?
us.
Yes.
Lacey says, real answer, Tiffany is an angel. Yes, thank you. And then Andrew said, I was a few seconds behind and I thought people were legitimately suddenly abusing you guys.
That's very
Because
kind
it's
of
just
you.
like a line of just trash.
Just so you know, I brought out another bottle of Prosecco if we'd like that.
Hey, baby.
Okay. So I don't know if this is really still something people get confused about, but we're going to lay it to rest right here. The first person to tell us who out of the 4 of us is married will win a prize.
That's another dumb question.
Why?
What?
They're so easy. But maybe I think they're super easy because I know.
Yeah.
Well, no, people get it confused all the time.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Janelle came through first.
Janelle.
Was it different for you? No, it is,
Janelle
It's
Schultz.
Janelle.
I hope I said that
Um,
right.
but people were thinking like, who's just married in general?
Oh.
They meant married to each
To
other.
each other.
Because I was like, Tiffany?
I
I'm like,
know.
why aren't they just saying Tiffany all by herself?
Sorry.
Yeah, what's my husband's name?
Maybe we'll do another one.
Katie and
We have a
Megan
lot
and
of
Tiffany and her
questions.
husband. That's however he'll be known as her
Her
husband.
husband.
Oh, you're Tiffany's husband? Nice to meet you. I've never met
Gosh,
you before.
he's
I'm
so
sorry,
hot.
guys, that I didn't word that question correctly.
Do you want to
So
do
hot.
another
Oh!
one? We got stuff.
Hey, hold
We do
on.
have stuff. We could do a third one.
Why don't we do that? We'll do 3 each time. We do it
Sure.
once.
Okay, let's send something to Bev. She answered Marty first. People were answering the question that I had.
We'll do another one to make up for it. But Janelle, you still get
Marty!
your prize.
Are we doing
Yes.
another same pack?
Yeah, we'll do
Sure.
another pack. All right, let's see.
I have one.
Okay.
This is about Sarah.
The answer is no.
Can you name all 4 of her alter egos?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
all 4.
4,
The
guys.
clue is that there's 4.
Is there more than 4?
I don't, not that
There
I
might
know
be.
of. There might be, but I know of 4.
I'm gonna write them down.
Sarah, your face.
I had to think about it. I was like,
You have to name all 4.
All
Four,
four.
dude.
We still haven't gotten it.
Just 2. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Come on, y'all.
Oh, you're close. There's 2.
Florence Harriet and garbage.
are you counting me, myself? Is
No.
one?
No.
Okay.
Just her garbage.
Can I give you a hint that Haraz is
Oh.
not one.
Beverly is the closest.
Mm-hmm.
Haraz is not
you're missing
One
one.
of them is not frequently mentioned.
Correct. One
on
is
the
like,
podcast.
If ever.
No,
I mean,
sometimes-
there's been mentioned,
There's
but-
been like 2 or 3 mentions.
I mean, I think you should give it to at least.
Oh, so close, you guys.
No, Terriot is mine.
Terriot is
A couple
not.
people guessed Terriot.
Yeah.
That would be me. There is Harrius, but I was including it.
Terriot.
Should I say
No.
what the letter start? The
What is
name
the
starts
noise?
with?
Yeah.
the door.
It
Starts with
go
an
ahead.
S.
An
It starts
S.
with an S.
And it's also the name of a celebrity.
Mhm.
Correct.
Roz.
Roz and Harriet are basically 2 in the same.
Correct.
Not Sandy.
It's tough.
Not Sandy. Not Selma.
This is a good one.
This is rough. Not Selena. Not Selena, no.
Okay, put her suit up and take them both.
Sunscreen that babe up.
Oh man.
And
I don't
she
know if
needs her
anyone's
hat
gonna get it.
closed.
Is anyone
I don't
gonna
know if
get it?
anyone's gonna get it.
I don't think so either.
So I would say the person who got the 3 first.
Okay.
Because
Fine.
3 out of 4 is better than, yeah.
That was Bev.
Was it Bev?
Beverly.
So the fourth personality is Suzanne Summers, not the actress but the singer. She actually was the first one.
Correct.
I just don't
She
do
was
her on
the
the
first.
podcast a lot.
She's the original.
Yeah.
But good job, everybody. Look at all these alter egos you could have.
Yeah. You
I'm
guys-
interested
Sally.
in Selena.
I wouldn't be able to
Sally
do
was the medical dummy that we had. Her hand still lives.
Or Sally O'Malley. I like to sit,
True.
stand. No, that one's, what is hers?
I'm 50 years old.
I'm 50. 50 years old. I'll just
Alright.
sit, stretch.
Bev's gonna come get her prize in person.
Yes, Bev. I can't wait to see you.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it.
And your
bunch of you.
beautiful face.
Alright, should we open it up to
I
these
have a question.
questions?
Oh yeah, Sarah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, about
So
us.
my question for you all is if there could be one thing you'd go back and change, what would you change? During this whole process. It doesn't have to be like on the podcast or anything, but just in general.
Nothing. I don't think anything.
I don't think I would either.
I don't think I would change anything.
Mm-mm.
Because I could say things, but those things have led to like where we are. You know
I
what
think
mean?
I think I made like a silly mistake one point, and then you said like whoever Eileen Prince is like just some
Oh my
lady.
god. Okay, yeah, I would change
And then
that.
I made a mistake like that. That was like an obvious one, and I think that would probably be my only thing where I was like, oh man,
You're right.
I sounded
for me.
silly.
I would change that I didn't know who Eileen Prince was. 'cause that
But
was
you
a joke.
did.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like silly stuff where you're like, gosh. And we don't edit that out, you guys. If we're
Yeah.
wrong, we're wrong.
Yeah.
And we're gonna leave it in.
I mean, but we're human, so we're not gonna be perfect all the
Yeah.
time. And like we tell people, we're not experts in Harry Potter. We're just
No.
we're friends that know a lot and are learning more.
I think the only expert is Joe.
Facts.
I'm an
Yeah.
expert.
Get
Okay.
out of here, Eileen.
The only thing like I might, and like Katie said, the only thing I was like thinking about would be like how I read reviews a lot at the beginning, and now I don't read them at all. But at the same time, I'm like, I think if I didn't read them, I still would care. Where now I don't.
True.
Like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. I'm still whatever.
Oh, Steph's clutch. Also, global warming.
I
The
like-
Discord idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had the Discord idea earlier. They're the
Mm.
best.
Yeah.
I agree. I felt like a little overwhelmed with a lot of the things that we could do as a podcast and trying to learn how to do them and everything. So at the same time, I guess I'm glad that it came around when it came around because I felt prepared enough to like understand how to do them. But I wish that I had had the knowledge to get us set up with that earlier.
All in good time though.
Yeah, everything happens in its time and space for a reason.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've had a good, alright-ish 2 years. But that was my question. We can move on to the
Chat.
Yeah.
Open it up.
I also have some on Instagram, but you guys can go with the chat first.
Alright, I'm gonna scroll up.
Alright.
Let's see if I can find some.
Before
oh,
that,
man.
Yeah, we've had a lot of
No,
chat.
it goes away.
Steph said episode 52
It does?
is where I came back. That's not good. All messages.
Yeah.
I know, but
I had that on.
There you go.
No, it doesn't go all the way up.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Can you get it on yours, Tiffany?
No, I tried. I scrolled up
All right.
and it was like all gone.
Guys, I'm so
You
sorry.
gotta send them again.
questions again.
Ilvermorny houses. This is the first one I can
Okay.
see. Mine is Horned Serpent.
Wampus.
Thunderbird.
Megan is lying. She's on the Wampus, but I am. What was your
That's
house the
pretty
first time
true,
you
though.
took it?
A Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Don't you want to be in the same house as me?
I guess. But the Wampus is a cat.
That's so funny.
Don't you like that I'm just gonna call her out? She's like Fred. She's a liar.
I do remember one question that somebody posted earlier, and it was, if you could choose between Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley at Universal Studios, which would you choose?
Diagon.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
And I'm going to explain why for me right now, is that Hogsmeade is beautiful, and it was the original, and it's amazing, but one thing that I do not like about it is you can be standing in Hogsmeade and turn around and look out, and you can see the Hulk roller coaster, or you can see the entrance to Jurassic World, or Seuss Landing, or like all of those. Like, you can see everything.
Lay off Jurassic World, lady.
I love it, but I don't want to see it from Hogsmeade.
Whatever.
Diagon Alley, literally, you
You're
are just
immersed. You're in it.
submerged in Diagon Alley.
Yeah. And really, you
Love
can
it.
get all of the same stuff pretty much, right?
Some of the food spots are
The
different.
food is different, but that's about it.
If you taught at Hogwarts, what subject would it be? Charms.
Oceans.
Care of magical
I thought you said
creatures.
oceans. I was like, that's not a subject.
I would probably teach potions.
I enjoy potions.
Katie, pull one.
Someone asked Nicole asked favorite Harry Potter food.
Yorkshire
Sausage.
pudding.
What do I like that you make?
Cornish pasties.
That one.
Cornish pasties, those are delicious.
I also enjoy a nice butter beer.
Yeah.
Of
I
the
like the
frozen
warm one.
variety.
God,
Heyo.
What? It's okay, Mr. Bear.
We're just popping
Favorite-
bottles over here.
Favorite merch.
Of
Harry
ours?
Potter
Of ours.
blanket, hands down.
The blanket.
Blanket.
And honestly, the Pride blanket. It's
The-
so. I mean, because it's so nice. Like both
Yeah.
of those blankets are really nice. But the Pride one's got like rainbows
I
and stuff.
also enjoy a nice Owl's Caban piece of merch. That was a good one.
I like my terry
Tumbler.
cloth hoodie,
Ooh, yeah, that one is nice too.
but also my tumbler because I use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Tumblr.
Tumblr's great. I actually, again, like the Pride one better. Just the looks of it. Like
It's
they're
pretty
both
sharp.
very good looking. Obviously, it just I don't know. It's something unique. I guess they're both.
Emma, I
unique,
know
though.
you said excluding Pride, but I can't exclude
We
Monster.
just like it so much.
What is your favorite fan moment so
Oh
far?
my god.
Wizardly World of Kent last year. Just the whole experience of Wizardly World of Kent. We got to meet
Oh.
so many people, and it was just overwhelming.
Are you done? Well, you don't have to stop. You can keep
Oh, no.
talking.
It was just overwhelming, and meeting all of those people for the first time, becoming really good friends with people. It just really it changed. Last year, Wizardly World of Kent kind of changed my life.
Nice.
Yeah.
It did.
I cried really hard after it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
for,
just,
like,
you
a
like
really
yeah
good.
for a lot of days. New York City.
Yeah. More specifically, meeting those two girls.
those two little
And our
girls
friend
at
at
First
the-
Child,
Disney.
Yeah.
the Disney store,
Awesome. It was awesome.
doing the meetup.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick one. 'cause
Every
Every
meetup.
single one is it's unique and different, and every person's different, so you
Yeah.
meet different people, and I don't know.
It's just kind of great.
Me and you doing that meetup at the celebration of Harry Potter the last time they held it.
that was pretty cool.
That was cool because that was the first time we did something like that. And that was really neat to have. I think it was 6 or 7 people show up, in a theme park, who
Yeah,
listened
just
to our
hanging out.
podcast. It was just really neat.
When I met the two girls in Vegas, Vanessa and May, that was awesome. And then again, like you said, every time meeting people and doing meetups, and the 2 times that we went to New York, I've never been the biggest fan. It's just not my type of city where it's just busy. New York is very, very busy. And every time I've gone, I've not really liked my time there, but going those 2 times makes me want to go back. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
especially we had people and we're hanging out with them that, Christina, because she's knows everything. So she was let's just go here and we're going to do this. And we're hanging out with them and I get to see the city not from a touristish kind of view. So
Yeah, I agree.
that
with
was really fun both times.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And meeting, like, we got to do a meetup over the pond. Like, that was insane.
Oh, London
Yeah.
was so fun. Scotland's was fun too. Just doing that, it was, I mean, being able to meet with two girls in Edinburgh, like in the city where it started, and one of them really knew their way around, Shelby, and she was taking us all around, showing us where J.K. Rowling's handprints were on the Royal Mile, taking us like to the graveyard and showing us the graves where Tom Riddle and McGonagall are, and
So cool.
it was just so neat. And then London, there were so many of you who came just to get dinner, and then we went and got our picture in front of platform 9 3/4, like in King's Cross. So it was just really awesome.
I have a question from the gram.
Sure, go.
This is from Shelby. If you could go back to your first episode and give yourself advice, what would it be?
Oh, crap, I gotta stay for this one.
Just literally climbing around.
I just have to go to the
Don't be so serious. No pun intended. I thought when we started, we were gonna be so by the book,
Well, and
Like,
what's
so
so
serious, and it stressed me out.
well, and what's so funny about it is like, as much as we can be serious in times that we need to be,
Yeah.
we aren't serious people. Like,
Right.
the amount of times that like Tiffany and I are ridiculous together to the point where I'm sure my brother wants to kill me because he's like, stop hanging out with my wife. Like, when we're
Sorry,
together,
we're married.
that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna have fun. We're gonna joke about things. We're gonna laugh. So the thought that
I wonder how
We
many
were gonna
inside
be-
jokes we have.
we were gonna be very serious. We're gonna talk about Harry Potter. We're gonna stay on topic, and we're gonna be done.
I'm not gonna laugh.
No laughing. We're gonna cut everything out but Harry Potter talk. Our episodes would be really short and boring.
Yeah, they would be.
So if you don't like that, we don't do that. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Yeah.
Advice. I guess just don't stress over stupid things. Like, things are gonna happen that you might get annoyed about, just in terms of like episodes, not like recording. Like, I'm not talking about like you guys, like you're not annoying. I'm just talking about like the process of doing this sometimes can be stressful. So like just taking a step back and being like, it's gonna be fine, you know, like who cares if the episode is 10 minutes late? Who cares if we have to split the episode into 2 parts for Patreon? Like that, whenever like we started getting really long episodes and then we started uploading on Patreon. Oh
It's
my
still
god,
annoying,
that
'cause
is
it's a
annoying,
pain in
but
the
like
butt.
at least it's expected now. So like
Yeah.
little things like that, just be like, don't stress over it, it's fine, like it's gonna be fine. And it is fine.
Yeah. Oh, what would I tell myself? You're gonna grow up, and it's gonna be okay.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. It's no longer a thing.
It's just super crazy because I mean I've said this 1,000 times. Like someone on the chat today said like Katie, like Tarriet would never exist 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like
No, she was always
never.
inside. You didn't want her to come out.
Right, she needed to grow a little bit.
Can we talk about you for a minute?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I say my thing and then we can talk about her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just remind me because I'll forget.
But Katie, go on.
Oh, I don't just like relax. It's okay. Like, just do your thing. It's fine. Don't be nervous. Just go with the flow and just be you, which
Yeah.
I feel like I can be now, which is really nice.
Well, like what I said to Tiffany when we were gonna do that thing for her like teaching stuff 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, and I said, Tiffany, I'm like, we're talking about something we talk about all the time. I'm like, don't get worried about it. And I'm like,
Yes.
we talk about Harry Potter. We talk about us. We talk about us all the time. But yeah, I don't know what I would tell myself to worry less. Like, you're weird, and people are gonna like you for that. So don't give 2 hoots.
Have we seen a theme here between all 4 of us? Don't stress and worry less.
Yeah.
I like that.
Don't stress, worry less.
Love it.
Switch mantra.
And just enjoy it. Enjoy the people you're gonna meet. Enjoy, you know, the experiences you're gonna have.
First of all, you're gonna meet people, which will
First
burst it.
of
Like,
all.
if you told your
Yeah.
past self that, you told
If
me
I-
that someone in New York City and Times Square.
think about the girl that came from Egypt.
I know, and they would have said, "Are you the girls from Swish and Flick?" What?
Yeah, it's
Think
crazy
about
in such
that.
an amazing
it's
way.
crazy, yeah. And it's just It's so good.
Okay, now we can talk about Katie.
Can we talk about Katie?
Why do we want to talk about it?
Because
Oh, we have 19 emails. Sorry.
in those first few lots of episodes, I'm sure if I go back and listen, you're very quiet. You talk when it's the yellow, and and now you're all over the place, and I love it. You crack jokes. You're comfortable. You can tell your body language is so different from when we first started, and I just am so proud of you. Don't cry. I love to see you become yourself for them.
No, for you.
But I mean, she's herself for us all the time and for herself. But when she's in front of a mic, those first however many times, she wasn't Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she's Katie with a mic in front of her face. And I just am so proud of you.
Yeah. Like we've grown so much. Like from the very first time that we sat down in our basement and Megan and Katie didn't even think to bring their mics over. And I'm like, well, let's just practice talking to each other.
Oh my gosh,
with
that's
microphones.
right. You did not bring
So,
your microphone.
Did we record that?
And they would
I
remember when
think
they would
we did.
take him home? We would take him home.
Yeah. Like, what were we gonna do with
We
them?
took our mics home?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm
Well,
thinking,
yeah,
oh my
you
God,
are
we recorded here. But like, you know, Tiffany and I sat down and we kind of went back and forth and chatted, and we have a good rapport anyways, the two of us. And then like Megan and Katie were like, Katie's like, I don't even know what to talk about. And to see like how the four of us from the very beginning to now 100, really more than episodes later, almost 2 years later, it's amazing to see how we've all grown.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing to like obviously you guys were my friends before, but like to grow more with that. Thanks, Sarah. To grow more with that, and like I've grown closer to my wife through this. Honestly, like it's crazy.
I was gonna say, like, even seeing Katie grow in front of a microphone, like, I think doing this podcast has made her grow more than just in front of a mic. Like, she's...
Hello.
Fozzie agrees with you, man.
I'm just saying that, you know, like, you've grown even outside of podcasting as well, and
Thanks.
like, she can order a pizza
That's
great.
By myself.
sometimes.
Thanks, babe.
No, but I'm, you know, I mean, would you have, okay, so yesterday, 2 days ago, we went to talk to a salesman at the car dealership because Katie's car was come due for her lease. Would you have ever done that without my dad coming before this?
Probably not. And
I don't think so.
think I would have said anything at all. I was like talking to the guy the whole time.
Yeah, it was just seeing her like have that interaction, like that never would have happened.
You know, just
And
a
she
little-
bought
Katie!
a car. She bought a car without my dad.
guys.
Katie.
Thanks.
I'm probably gonna end up buying a car without your dad too.
I feel
I
like
had you there. You helped me a lot.
Yeah, but still.
It's pretty
Thank
great
you.
because I've known you for so long. Like, you've not changed. You just are more you
you're more
around
you.
other people.
Yeah. You're more you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's great because you're great.
You're great.
You're great.
No, you're great.
I think
I'm trying not to cry, so I won't look at anyone. I have tears in my eyes.
professionally, I think as far as education goes, this really makes me think about the things that I read with my students and how they can interact with the text that, you know, I provide for them, or even having them, you know, choose their own books based on, you know, what they like. And even though they are first graders and they can't read Harry Potter, I talk about it all the time. And they would go home and they would be like, guess what I just watched? I watched Sorcerer's Stone, and talking about how they want to read it, and, you know, they'll flip through it, and, you know, they can probably read some of the words out of it, but mostly they can't. But it just, to see them get excited about a book that I know they can't even read yet, but they want to because they've seen it on screen, gives me hope that, you know, later on when they can read it, when it is on their level, that they get just as immersed as we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know with me, it makes me feel more, I know that I'm like the weirdest human alive.
Correct.
But it makes me feel more normal when I'll say something and people are like, oh, I do that. Or like I just recently was
People
telling,
relate to you like no other.
which is mind blowing to me, but like
We're
people
all
are talking
weird,
about,
guys. It's great.
yeah, about going back to school, and I'm like, okay, that makes me feel better that I'm not like, not that I felt like I'm wasting my time, but like, I just feel like I'm old and I haven't done anything. So it's refreshing to see that there's other people out there that are like, I didn't go to school until I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
And
Honestly,
like, you know, I know that I'm weird, but it's helped me like be okay with it and be okay with like being a little controversial in my life. And I'm okay to like talk about it. Like it helps me.
I feel like you've been owning it like hard lately too. I like it.
Yeah.
Like you get to be you too.
Yeah, honestly. Because before, like, you wouldn't have put that out there.
No, because I don't like. I still struggle. I'll say like telling people about like having a Harry Potter podcast. I'm like, I know it's like the nerdiest thing ever. I'm like, but we do pretty well. And then there's me who's like, I also have a timeline in my Google Docs that like I'm slowly putting together.
It's an epic.
So I'm like the
timeline.
nerdiest of nerds.
I can be that way too, where I'm just like, you know, people like we'll talk about Harry Potter and then I gauge them and I'm like, do I tell them about Swish and Flick or do I not? And I just did a project for work actually, and one of the girls who was on the project from the other company we're working with, she noticed my earrings. I have the Alex Nani Deathly Hallows earrings in like all the time, and she's like, oh, I love your earrings, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I really love Harry Potter. And then we started talking, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And I was like, I'm a host on a Harry Potter podcast that's actually pretty popular. If you wanted to listen, it's Swish and Flick. And she was like, what? Oh my God, yeah. And she pulled it up, subscribed right away. And then later on that afternoon was like, you guys have really good reviews. And I'm like, oh, so you were looking. And she's like, yeah, I can't wait to listen. I got a subscriber
Nice.
from a work project.
I had a Target cashier write us down.
Whoa.
I don't know why. I don't remember what I was doing. I must have bought something. Oh, I think it was when I bought Alana's Harry Potter stuff and we started talking about it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to slide this on in. You want to listen? Pull more questions? Yes?
Yeah.
Sure.
How's Ed Weasley doing?
Great.
Fantastic.
Oh, I like this.
I will say, before you go on,
Go.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What I also really like is like, in this day and age, I think that there's a lot of political wise, I'm not gonna get too deep, but you know, it helps me feel more empowered with the fact that we're 4 women doing this. And yeah, we've had Ezra on, and obviously he's not a woman, but like, you know, the 4 of us, we're rocking it, we're killing it, you know, doing what we love.
Like, we built this.
Yeah, we built this city. And we built this city on Harry Potter. And that we also have like such representation. Like, obviously we have 2 girls that are, I shouldn't call you girls, you're women. 2 women in the LGBTQ community. And so like, I like to think that we are very inclusive. Like, we don't care, and we've said this on the podcast, like, if you're just starting out reading Harry Potter and you're 85 years old, or if you've read it a million times and you're 18, like, we like you, we love you, if you love Harry Potter and you're a nice human. Like, we don't care race, age, sexuality,
whatever.
gender, anything like that. So, I think that's really cool, that we're, like, a safe space for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, it blows my mind, but I'm super proud of it. Yeah.
And may I point out that you 2 have become more confident in your community.
Yeah.
I feel like, and
I
not that I'm a
agree.
part of their community, but I'm an ally, that I'm, like, more willing to be like, these are my 2 best friends, and, like, yeah, they're married to each other, and, like, I think they should all have rights, because what's the difference? Like, love is love. Love is normal. You know what I mean?
And we were talking on some episode, and I'm sure it's recorded, about something in your relationship being normal. And I said, well, you are normal.
Yeah.
And Katie, I think you were like, oh, you are.
Well, because we were
I just think
texting.
that it's rare to hear that from people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is. It is.
I mean, because loving someone is the most natural, normal thing you could do.
People
So-
loving people.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that you guys understand that, and, like, you know, Tiffany, you said that, you know, like, well, you are normal. Like, that's the mark of a good friend, because...
Also, normal's relative. So.
Correct.
Well,
Because none of
true.
us are normal.
True. But, like, just thinking, you know, some people might, you know, be a friend to us, but then, like, say something, and, like, people don't realize things they say sometimes, and, like, you know, I get that, people, whatever, but, like, they'll just be like, oh, well, yeah, like, that's different, and it's like, but is it? It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
it's
the
not.
same thing.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not different. Why is it? I was talking about the fact that Katie and I are starting to think about having a family. and I was complaining to somebody about the fact that even though I will have a child, Katie will be in the room with me, she will be on the birth certificate, we still, in addition to that, have to file for a second parent adoption for Katie.
Huh?
Yes. Yeah. And it is like thousands of dollars.
There we go. Hey, we're live on YouTube, so
Don't talk.
keep it hush.
So, you know, like, it's just something that people don't think about. And then the person I was talking to about it was just like, oh, well, I get it. It's just, you know, like, legal precaution. And I just wanted to be like...
Legal precaution.
They don't do
I
it
just
for
wanted to be
no.
like, but did you and your wife have to do that? No, they didn't. And it's, you know, they were trying to make me feel better about it, but they were just making me more aggravated. And it's like, no, that it's not okay that is something that we have to drop more money on top of already trying to... This has nothing to do with Harry Potter, but whatever. It's just talking about us. But it's just like, you know, they were just like, oh, well, you know, it's just because, you know, think of it.
No,
Because
don't-
nothing.
It's not right.
Because nothing.
Because nothing. Exactly. Like, no, it shouldn't be that way. Why should we be subjected to spending more money when we're the parents, period? We're married, it should be recognized that way, end of story, end of conversation, but it's just not. Even though marriage is legal in all 50 states at this moment in time, it could be taken away at any moment. And that's not something that
And that's just wrong.
That's not something that pertains to everyone. So, but you guys are not that way, and that's a blessing.
And honestly, like, when I look at you guys, I'm not like, oh, those are two women who are married. No, you're almost said it. You're just...
And it wasn't me.
You're my friends who are married.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, like, I recently was talking, and this actually isn't on an episode of a Felix Files that hasn't been uploaded, but, like, when I found out they were dating, and I honestly probably shouldn't have done it the way I did, but we were at a sleepover. Katie was not there. It was just Megan and our other friends from high school. And she had not shut up about Katie for the longest time ever. So, like, we had all kind of talked to her, like, I think they might be dating, like, and then we, like, kind of made a plan. I'm like, I'll ask them. We'll play Truth or Dare at the next sleepover. And
Truth or Dare!
Yeah. And, you know, no kid, very rarely do they do Dare. So I flat out asked her. And so after a second, she, like, paused and she's like, yeah, we are. And so I know... Like, for me, if I just told my friends I'm dating some guy, like, they wouldn't bat an eyelash. Because that's so, like, in our culture and everything, you're like, all right, cool, you're a woman, you're dating a guy, makes sense, blah, 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 whatever. But for someone that you are going to a Catholic high school and you've gone to a Catholic school all your life and all of your friends are Catholic and all of these other things, so coming in being like, yeah, I'm a woman dating another woman, like, I'm sure that was terrifying. And I literally, like, when I tell this story, I'm like, we moved on to the conversation because I was like, all right, cool, you guys are dating. I'm like, now we know, whatever, like, moved on because... In the way that I'm saying I didn't care, I'm like, I don't care who you're dating. Like, you're dating a woman and you like her. Like, I hope you're happy. I want the best for you kind of thing as a friend. Not saying, like, I don't care. Like, it meant it in, like, I want you to be you and who you want to be with and all of that stuff.
Not a big deal.
So, and I'm fortunate for us that we are this way, but other people aren't.
Yep.
And so, like, even at your wedding, your cousin's like, so when did you find out that they were dating? I'm like, I've known since the beginning. And, like, it just
And
is
our
like...
family did not know since the beginning. It was
And I
many
think,
years.
hopefully, like, it just, you guys didn't have to, like, hide around us because we all knew. And we were like, all right, cool, you guys
I think
are dating.
that's what made high school and partially into college so good, actually.
Yeah.
Was because I feel like, because we were, like, half in, half out of the closet, per se, you know? So, like, there were a lot of people around us we were out with and they knew. But there was always that thing in the back of my mind saying, what if this gets back to so-and-so?
Because even my mom knew, because I did tell her, which was like, and Megan's like, oh my God, she's going to tell my mom. I'm like, trust me when I say that she's not. Which, again, is probably not the smartest thing, but
yeah.
my mom didn't tell her.
And I mean, my mom is, like, so supportive and happy for us now, but, like, people react in different ways, and it takes time for some people to come to terms with it.
Yeah.
And as a member of the community, like, I almost think that you have to be okay with that, because people are not going to react the way that you exactly want them to. And that goes for a lot of things, honestly, not just this. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be with what you decide your profession is. It could be with I don't know, but you know, it could be with
Yeah.
anything, and people aren't going to react the way that you're expecting them to, and that's okay. Just give them time, and if they truly care about you and they truly love you, they will come back, and it will be fine.
And if not, it's not worth your time.
Yeah.
I always say, like, with situations like that, you know, you can only control yourself. So you can't control how they're going to react to something or how they're going to do something. You can only control how you are reacting to them.
I also think you're showing a lot of people, like, how a couple in the community can be, you know? Like,
Pretty
'cause
cool.
before I met you guys, like, I wasn't around a lot of people who were out, if any, to be honest.
You grew up in like conservative Ohio.
Oh, super conservative. But like now, like you guys, I don't know, you like introduced that to me, like this is us and this is normal, and I don't know how to explain it, but giving me like
It's okay to
exposure
even
to
talk
that
about
community, it makes it normal, it makes it okay, like just seeing you guys for who you are, it's like
because there's nothing wrong with
it's
it.
all fine.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong?
People
what's
just
wrong
don't
with
understand
the whole
or know.
thing is like being hateful towards it. Because there's nothing.
Yeah.
Like I said, loving someone is normal, and like Lin-Manuel Miranda said, love is love is love is love.
And as much as I like talking about you guys, we should probably move on.
Do you want me to ask
love
some
you
questions
guys.
from
Love
Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to give an answer, one each. Like one, there's gonna be, it's technically two things, but one for each. You ready? Who is or what is your favorite and least favorite character? So one and one. Tiffany, go.
Favorite Dumbledore, least favorite Umbridge.
Favorite Lupin and Lily.
Oh my
Sorry,
gosh.
I can't pick one.
Megan never
Least
picks one.
Favorite, I also have to pick two. Umbridge and Probs. Snape. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, you put Snape underneath Voldemort?
No, it's just we.
Let me
we
sip
know
some of
No,
that tea.
I
We know a
feel
lot
there's
about
so
Snape's
much
history.
more Snape interaction than
Yeah.
Voldemort.
What about
Right.
but what about like Chris Child Snape?
I mean, he's cool.
Yeah, it's because he got Snape Demption.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
let's be real, that's another reality. So
Oh.
does it count?
Oh.
Favorite Remus, obviously. Least favorite Umbridge.
I think we're gonna have a theme. Obviously, my favorite character is Hagrid. I mean, duh.
Haggard.
Haggard. Swaggard.
Swagrid.
No, someone call it Sagrid is me. Sarah dressed
Oh
up as Hagrid.
yeah, no, that's good.
And then my least favorite would probably also be Umbridge. I don't like her.
She is scum. She is scum.
No, she's like scum,
Between your toes.
like underneath 50 files.
File and scum.
Of just grossness.
Pull, Kate.
Oh boy, let's see. Bev asks, has anyone figured out how long it will take you or when you will finish the original 7 books? But there's kind of an addendum to that because we're only at book 4. So even if you were to go week by week, chapter by chapter, I think they're going to get to the point where they're so long we're going to have to split chapter episodes.
Guess
We're gonna
what,
start doing that
guys?
now,
We're
so-
actually starting that now.
Because
Oh, nice,
realistically,
nice.
like,
Yeah.
with the last couple of episodes,
They've been so long.
well, Tiffany's been breaking the chapters out where I normally do for our docs, and I've been getting like 50 pages, I swear. I'm like, Tiffany, I have this massive section. So what we're probably going to do is like split the the chapter roughly in half. That's a half of a chapter. It's a half.
But we'll each talk on each episode.
Yeah.
Correct. So what we're going to do is like still split it up into 4. So it's really going to be like we each get 2 parts of 1 chapter, and it's going to be on 2 episodes.
That'll be more manageable for us doing our notes as well.
And really, we can also just go really in depth,
Yeah.
and get as podcast formerly known as not something that's allowed. We're gonna get real deep and sweaty.
So, long story short, you guys are getting a lot more content. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't
Basically,
worry.
it's extending it
But
by a
it's-
whole
we're also
extending it, yeah.
not gonna do this with every chapter. Like the
Correct.
chapter that did we already record it, or is it
No.
one after we recorded?
No, the
It's
third,
shorter.
The third task chapter coming up is bananas long.
Yeah.
So that
Well,
one
there's a
is
lot.
definitely getting split.
There's a lot to unpack in that chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is an intense chapter.
Yeah.
I agree, Vinny.
Which shop would you want to work at in Diagon Alley?
From
Like in
Lowry.
real lifetime, or
Whoa.
like Harry Potter, I'm actually a wizard, not a muggle.
I guess if if you were Harry Potter? If you were in the Harry Potter universe?
Probably.
The magical
I don't know if
menagerie.
Yes. Or quality coach supplies.
I would want to do
About
like
the ice cream shop, Katie.
Flourish and blocks.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, I like the
wanna do
bookstore
flourish and
idea.
blocks.
Sarah, you would work at the bookstore.
Yeah, I also really like the candy store.
I'd want to be
I'm
a
working at the
floater.
candy
What about
store.
Weasley Wizard Weezes?
Is that at Diagon Alley?
It is.
I could do that.
I'd want to be a floater and just work a shift every day wherever they need me to work.
Just
in
bounce,
Diagon
bounce
Alley.
around the alley.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's a good question.
Can I just interject that I'm so excited for Orlando?
Oh,
I bought a
I
new
know.
suitcase.
Sarah,
Will
just
you-
come.
Just I can't. It'll be too much of a because I'll already be on vacation.
It is a pain to
It's
get
just
there.
like a
I'm sorry.
yeah. It's all right.
She literally will hate the crowds, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, looking
would be
out
sad
for
for
your
you.
mental well-being, you would hate the crowds.
Will you guys buy me a rose when you go down there?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about the books, what would it be? This is from Sylvia on Instagram.
More change?
Change about the books.
Remus would not die.
I would change Fred dying. Because that makes me really sad.
Nobody would die.
Okay, well that's unrealistic, but
I think that I would want to add in more Marauders content.
I would change it about the movies.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like she could have added even more.
Give us a Marauder series. Kate.
Honest to God.
Thank you next.
Though people will just say that she's money grabbing if she adds in
Oh
more
my
books.
gosh.
Ugh,
Ooh.
guys.
Do you want more Prosecco, Megan?
Sure.
What am I changing?
What would you change?
Something about the book. And you're changing whatever you'd like to change.
I'd like to change Harry Potter's hair color from a dark to a blonde.
I think his scar
He-
should be
he
a
would-
circle.
I think it should just say Harry Potter on his forehead. Trying to be killed by Voldemort.
Shut up!
Voldemort was here, it's gonna be on his forehead.
I got
Don't
one.
even crazy.
Be quiet. I would like to see more of a view from Quirrell in one about his going-ons and conversation.
I
I don't
for
know what
whatever
happens when he
reason.
has to use the bathroom.
You'd go, man.
But like, does he always have the turban on even when he's at home? And like, what does Voldemort see?
But
Oh, he sees a tush. When you said Quirrell for whatever reason, I was picturing Filch, and I'm going, why do you want to know more about Filch?
want to know what happened.
You know what I actually would like more of is more Harry and like Sirius and Remus conversation, so we could learn more about his parents and stuff from their point of view. Probably more Remus and Harry together.
Yeah.
Because like as much as like I love Sirius, I do. He has like I think he has a different sense of who they were. You know, they all have different relationships with the Potters. So
It's time.
For 3 more giveaways.
all right, I'm gonna go to the potty.
Let's give away posters.
Poster.
Alright, so we have a couple packs.
We have a couple packs of posters. Ooh, I almost smacked
Hello.
my
Oh, I
face.
gotta go all the way down here.
So, we have some Accio Designs posters to give away.
What's that?
For our poster
Well,
business.
Tiffany, I'm glad you asked. Down here we have Accio Designs, made by Megan and Katie. They are the Petrus family.
Hold
Show
up.
off your goods. Oh wait, not like that though.
I want to hire the guy from like the Prices Are Right. Prices
Price
Are Right.
All
The
right.
prices are all right.
Just
Okay.
to announce our stuff.
Dude, this coffee is kicking in. For those of you asking, we had multiple people ask, and I forgot to tell you, this is cold brew venti
With almond
with
milk.
almond milk.
Okay, so we have 2 Accio Designs poster packs. The first one,
They're identical.
they're both identical. We have a
I love you.
Don't Intoxicate and Apparate,
This is good.
the Lakey Cauldron,
This is also good.
Honeydukes.
Do you see them?
I think so.
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
And Don't Let the Muggles Get You Down.
Which is no longer in print.
Hey!
Really? Yeah. Really, sadly.
They'll be for sale at Potterfest in Kent though.
Until
Wizard
they're
World of
gone.
Kent until they're gone.
Alright, so the question is,
Are ya ready?
I'm ready.
Again, the rules, if we have any new people, is going to be the first answer that pops up on our end. They will be the winner. All right, what are the names of all 4 of Megan and Katie's cats?
3.
Oh, 3.
3.
What?
I was the 4th house!
3.
You get a bonus button if you can name the 4th.
Yeah, you'll get a bonus poster maybe if you can name the 4th one.
Oh,
Sorry.
I have 4 cats, but I don't.
Oh, wait. We got
Oh man, is it
Janelle again.
Janelle again.
Oh,
Iggy,
man.
Teddy, and Minnie. You know what though?
Janelle? Can we give it to the next person? Right? Because
Yeah.
right under that.
Yeah, is also correct.
What do you say, Janelle?
Okay, thank you, Janelle.
You're so. Oh, that makes me want to give her more stuff for being sweet.
So it's Stephanie Osmond.
Yes. What are you? You
Thank
can't eat chips.
you.
I can watch me.
How do you spell
So
the last name?
Osmond, I believe. So Stephanie, we will send these to you. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, send us a message with your info, and we'll send this out to you.
Janelle, you are a good human.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
I'll throw you a little bonus something.
Hey, put it in her purse. Write that down. Don't forget it.
I
so
did,
don't
I
forget.
did.
Okay.
Look at me in the background.
See, being nice pays off friends.
Okay, so we have a second pack.
Pack 2.
And I accidentally skipped a question. So, what are our Instagram/Twitter handles? All 4.
In personal ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you guys name them?
Oh.
Aw.
I can.
Be quiet, you.
Lamo 1, Lamo 2, Lamo 3, the cool one.
I am the lame-o.
Guys, the 4th cat is Rookie, just so that you know. He's the one that is the polydactyl. Oh, Lowry is getting there. There's 2. You gotta name all 4 of them.
Steph, you're
And they have
close
to be-
on mine, but it's not. It's not there.
Oh,
Oh man, wait.
I would give it to
Nope.
Steph. That's so close. Unless, okay,
Stephanie.
Stephanie Osmond got it again, so we're gonna
move on.
move on to somebody else.
Steph Renna corrected herself though.
Okay, so Steph Renna.
Steph
Renna.
Gosh, Steph.
Steph no longer runner.
Good job, Steph. We'll send you those. You get the exact same posters I showed before, the same 5.
Mm-hmm.
So the answers are O'Malley with 3 H's, Meg's Mouse Tails, Skaterade 7, and Tiff.
Twit.
Tiff Swish _ Flick. Good job,
one?
good job. All right, so we're gonna do one more pack, and we have,
There's 2 sets of this, right?
yeah, but
So
we're
we're
just
doing
gonna do
that
one
later.
set right now. So we have
Oh, wow.
a
Where do you get all
set
those?
from AT&T. We have is it 5?
I think it's 5.
Show me that.
We have a 5-pack of Crimes of Grindelwald posters. We've got Grindy. Who's this? Tina.
Who's this?
Credence.
Another Rezra.
Newt.
Another Rezra.
And Lita.
Where's my
Lita.
man?
I don't know. We didn't have Queenie or Dumbledore in the pack.
Or Jacob.
Or Jacob. But
I know.
so we got
If
these
I-
5.
Yeah.
And we'll give away a second set of these as well later. But who's gonna win these, Kate? What's
All
the
right.
question?
What is Alana's nickname?
There's a lot. Oh, a cardinal.
That's a good sign.
Yay.
Alana's nickname. Oh, Flowery.
Hey!
Oh, come on. Where'd it go?
Lady Supreme.
Can you give me the full
Supreme.
title? Supreme Lady, Alana Rose.
She is the supreme leader.
So Lowry, also, if you would like to message us on Instagram, Facebook, let us know where we can send those posters.
Oh, but so many people are coming in with little Swisher, Miss Rose,
Rose.
baby
Oh.
Swisher. Oh,
I would have taken any of those, but regardless, Lowry was the first one to answer.
you guys, we love
when you call her Lady
my
Supreme. We think
God.
it's the best
It's the
ever.
best.
On that post that Tiffany put for her birthday, people were commenting. I was screenshotting stuff, sending it to Tiffany, like, oh my god, this is great.
You're welcome for calling her that.
So funny.
It's a great nickname.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
Stop eating chips.
I
Sorry.
know what you're talking about.
All right, that was 3.
You got a question? I got one.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
If you could add a task to the Triwizard Tournament, what would it be?
To not die.
That's not a task.
Technically, it is though. It is a task not to die.
Cedric came in last.
Dead last.
I would have a a puking pastel eating contest.
Ooh.
You are terrible.
I'd have like a relay race. We had to do this in Aruba.
Potato sacks.
No,
Oh
what they did
my
was
God.
we'd sign up for a beer drinking contest. So we were thinking that it was like to see how many, like, you get 12 beers and you could chug, whoever drinks them the fastest wins. But what they did actually, and this is smarter for them because there were only 12 people that signed up, so they only had to give out 12 beers. So you had to pick up these water weight things and you had to walk in the pool from one end to the other with these things underwater. Then you climbed out and then you rolled this big dice, and however many times you rolled it, you had to hula hoop that many times. And then when you were done hula hooping, you chugged the beer, and once you were finished chugging the beer, you had to blow up a balloon and pop it. I would do something like that.
Alright.
I didn't come in last. I was very surprised. And out of my 3 friends, Jen came in at 1 minute and 10 seconds. I was 1 minute and 11, and my friend was 1 minute and 12 seconds. And the guy that won, he did it in like 40 some seconds or 50 seconds.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Like these people were like, and I'm like, there's no way. Luckily I wasn't last. There's a couple people behind me. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are fast.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
I don't know what I would
Yeah, I don't really know what I would add.
Okay, well, that was a great conversation, and I'm happy it happened.
add. Playing poker. No, I'm looking at a question on here and I think it's really good and I think we should answer it.
Oh, instead of finishing the one that we
Yeah.
were talking about?
No, but I just don't want to forget, so don't let me forget.
Go ahead.
Ask this question?
Do you have an answer for the other one?
Oh, you could do trivia.
No, I mean, I honestly don't know what I would add.
Trivia.
Maybe,
Run by the Sphinx.
I know that Harry did flying in the first test, but I think like maybe something with flying would have been pretty cool.
Specifically, all of them would have had to fly.
Think
Yeah.
of like a
Yeah.
flying with like an obstacle course.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
That's
The
cool.
only one at a disadvantage, it seems, would be Fleur because the other 3 are
Oh,
Quidditch
that's
players.
true.
You're
That's
right.
true.
I don't
But
know.
we-
if
but we-
Yeah,
Jess
but like
would be.
Harry would have
might.
won that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Victor would be a close second, I would think.
Yeah.
Not to say that Cedric's not a bad player.
Oh wait,
I just
doesn't
think that Harry's
she
a
doesn't
better-
like brooms? That's why they do the Thestral in 7.
Mhm.
Oh,
Right?
look at that.
Yep.
But I mean, we've also discussed the theory that the cup chose the weakest, not weakest, but weaker players.
Oh, yeah. Theory, though.
Yes, you don't agree?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Okay.
Can I ask this?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you love about Snape? I can go if you would like.
I can go. I love that in the alternate reality of Cursed
Nope.
Child,
Just
he
kidding.
helped Ron and Hermione and like actually still went through with the rebellion.
Okay, what about 1 through 7?
What?
I think that's where you need to answer. You need to find something.
That he died for Harry.
Okay.
He died for the cause.
So maybe the toughest
For the
question.
greater good. I love his loyalty to Dumbledore.
Of course you do.
I would agree.
He would do anything, and in times of war, you need someone who is on your side. And he came through. He made a promise, and he came through. It could have been so easy for him at any time to switch.
Well, think about his emotions after
Not easy.
realizing he did lose Lily, because he loved her. And I don't necessarily agree with all of his choices and all of that, but he could have just, gone through that and gone and just stuck with the dark side anyways and been like, well, what else is there to live for if she's gone?
Right. Right.
So as much as he is not the best human, in my opinion, he is not my favorite character. He does do a lot in his own Snapey Snape way to make sure that Harry survives, and he is angry. Like, you see how angry he is when he finds out that, Dumbledore was kind of raising Harry as a pig for slaughter.
I And he was emotionally disturbed by that.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that shows a little bit of his character, that he's not like, you know, a horrendous dude. He's very much a gray character, and he's written well. Also played very well. That's one thing I love. I love that Alan Rickman played him.
Yeah.
I guess I really respect his extreme loyalty to the cause. Yeah, like I mean, playing that double agent role is
Hard.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I feel like his life was on the line more than anybody's,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't say that I'd have that kind of bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Thanks. I try. I'll pull a question from the chat. What kind of wand is on your logo? It's just one we made up, to be honest. It's just a swish and flick wand. That's pretty much it. Like, it's not
Yeah, we
based
just
off
made
of
it up.
anything. It's just, I just made it up.
But we did have a really amazing Swisher make us one that is awesome. And I'm
Yes.
trying to remember what wood he used. He just used wood out of his backyard.
Which is crazy.
But it's awesome.
Oh,
My friend had her baby.
Oh. Favorite magical creature?
Niffler.
Yeah, Niffler and Hippogriff.
Phoenix.
me.
Mine's a Sarah.
Mine's a Sarah. Magical creature. I like a good old phoenix. I like a hippogriff. Things that fly.
I like bees.
Who's the most? I have a question. Who's the most overrated character in your opinion?
Overrated?
Mm-hmm. Harry.
Shoot.
I would say kind of Dumbledore.
Yeah, Harry or Dumbledore for me.
I don't know. Good question.
Lupin.
That's a
Get
lie.
out of here.
That's a lie.
Sorry for
James.
blowing your drums.
Sorry for blowing your drums.
James. Jenny. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
What?
Don't what me.
Movie Jenny's overrated, but book Jenny is like B.A. Bob's
apron.
She's alright.
Oh my god. You love Dumbledore. That's what your problem is.
I'm going after everybody's characters.
I have another question. Are you ready for
Yes.
this? What is each of your favorite Sarah-isms?
Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on.
Needless to say, I enjoy this question.
I like when she, and only people on YouTube right now are gonna see it, but she'll be like, woo 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 woo!
Well, I don't do my whole hands. I usually just do my fingers.
Yeah. Or, what did you do when we were playing, What Do You Mean the other day? You're like,
Because I won.
oh god.
How do you pick one?
I know, they're all so good.
I mean, like, Florence is really great, but... Because, like, it's funny because, like, Suzanne was around for so long, like, way before we even started podcasting, but, like, Florence is definitely... She blossomed because of the podcast, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So that's pretty great. But Katie stole mine, too. It's the pew, 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 pew. We always do that at home.
Yeah.
We do. We make fun of Sarah. Well, we don't really make fun of her. We just copy her.
Or when you
I do this. I do
Oh,
this
yeah, we do
thing.
the little dance where, like, hands up.
I do this thing that drives my sister crazy when I'm like, woo, 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 woo. She's
Yeah.
like, I hate that.
Oh, yeah, we do that at home, too.
Yeah.
like
Mine
that
would
one.
have to be Sarah. Sarah. Is she cool? No, she's not.
I
Sarah.
like, Timmy pointed it out that I was doing that and I didn't even realize it.
You
So I'll
guys-
like be places and I'll be like, Tiffany? Tiffany. Is she cool? No, she's not. Or like Fossington? Fossington. Is he the best pooch? Yeah, he is.
He's something.
Fossington? It's not even his name. Sir Fossington the bear.
Somebody in the chat asked Megan, why do you love Lily since we don't get to know her too well in the books?
Good question.
I think that it's just because the little that we do know about her is very reminiscent of Hermione for me, and I really enjoy Hermione, and they seem very close together, but like I just love a Hermione mother figure, so I think that that's why I've clung to her.
Yep.
I also really think she should be with Remus Lupin, so.
Oh my gosh, Harry wouldn't be a thing, neither would Teddy. They both not exist. I mean, the whole series is Harry Potter and the blank.
Who cares? Who cares? Megan doesn't. That's for sure.
It would just be Lily and Remus's son would be the chosen one.
Oh my.
I don't know.
Or it would be Neville. They could be Neville Longbottom and the Sorcerer's Stone. Or Neville Longbottom and the Chamber of Secrets.
That doesn't sound right.
Neville
Neville
Longbottom
Longbottom.
and the Lost Remembrall.
The Lost Remembrall.
That's just long.
Yeah.
Neville
Longbottom?
Longbottom versus Harry Potter.
You know what sounds really good? Something Lupin. That's pretty short.
Yeah.
Harry Lupin.
Something Lupin this way comes.
It doesn't sound right.
Emma. Oh my god. Emma asked, what was your favorite subject in school?
English.
History.
Art.
French.
That was easy.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Just do it, come! If you had to switch places with one character in the Harry Potter universe for a single day, who would you choose?
Is it a good day or are we like it?
What day would you want to switch with this person? I'm gonna addendum to that. So pick a person and the day you want to switch with. Like you could be Lily the day she dies.
Voldemort, last day.
I can know what death feels like.
No.
It's real morbid.
Whoa.
No. Tonks on the night that Teddy was made.
That's yours. Because yours is probably.
Are you
the same.
gonna say?
Yeah, I'll just flip flop that.
Oh my gosh.
I love how Megan. It took Megan a second to be like, "Why would you flip? What?"
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, I know. Harry, first time Diagon Alley.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Bring it
mine's
back
PG.
I think I might. So it's like it's two like it's a good day and a bad day because I might pick Hermione the day of the Yule Ball because she has a great first whatever and then
True.
Ron's all over it.
I think she doesn't let it super bother her in the moment though. In the book, in the movie, she does, but
Yeah.
in the book she doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Oh wow. Oh, you're scrolling.
I like that.
People are going off about the Teddy comment.
Hilarious. Tiffany.
Should we do
Yeah.
Should we do another giveaway?
I need
Yeah,
another
last
question.
giveaway.
Last
I
giveaway.
need another question.
One more.
No, I need another question to
Oh.
ask because I forgot ours.
Megan won't think of one.
Will you think of one while I ask a question?
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna give away
The other set
Oh,
of the other
Can
set
ask
of
what
these
my
posters.
Patronus is.
well, there you go. All right. All right, another Fantastic Beasts.
Another Fantastic
Poster
Beasts
set.
poster set.
All right, which is Tiffany's favorite character to impersonate?
Oh.
I had to think about it. Not me. It's not
Well,
me.
Riley.
Oh man, who is it?
Riley.
Why is this not?
Why is it not showing?
Oh, it came up. Okay.
Oh.
There we go. Hey,
Riley.
congrats!
Riley. Oh dear, we are in trouble.
So Riley, if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, please send us your info and we'll get this out to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, next question.
Next, we're gonna send another pack. Sarah, could you get a pack together?
We have a sticker over here.
No.
When is Swish and Flick's birthday?
Real birthday.
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 Birth.
Thank you, ma'am.
Does anybody
Hey,
know this?
there are 53 people watching and there are only 18 likes on this video. Y'all better go and like it right now. Right now.
We need a date.
Right meow.
Do it. I want to see those likes go up. Where are they at? There it is. Keep going, and if you thumbs down, we're kicking you out. No.
So far, no.
Samantha, I think maybe you fat fingered that first number.
I had to think about what you meant.
What? Oh.
Come on,
I'll give you a
guys.
hint. No one has guessed it yet.
Nobody's
Nope.
guessed it. No one.
No,
No,
no. I will
So
say, I will give a hint.
close.
We just celebrated its second birthday.
Yep.
Sarah from, oh shoot, where are you from? Sweden?
Is her last name?
Sweden?
Yep. Alana
What
Rose
is
and
that?
Swish and Flick and Nick Offerman all have the same birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, Swish and Flick's birthday is June 26th.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
I was right, you are from Sweden.
And so what's funny about that, last year, when Alana was a fresh newborn, we realized later on that same day, I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm like, this is the day that we like birthed Swish and Flick. I'm like, so, because she was due on the 27th, so it was meant to be that little Miss Alana Rose was born on Swish and Flick's birthday.
Miss Woos. I miss her. I need to see her.
All right, let's do the next one. This will be another Swish prize pack.
Little button sticker magnet pack.
Yeah.
What date did our first episode air?
Hey!
A lot of you guys were saying it before.
Thank you.
It needs a sticker.
All hail Lady Supreme.
Just remember, don't look Lady Supreme in the eye.
Yeah, right here.
Yep, Lowe's. You got it.
You got it.
You got it, dude.
Message us your info and we'll send it out to you.
You're gonna have many a message.
So I will say that
some of them.
originally we wanted to air the first episode
In August.
in August, but we didn't have a date.
Yep.
And then we had recorded it and like we had it edited and I was like, guys, why don't we just drop it on Harry's birthday? Like let's just do
we
it.
didn't edit that one.
Shout out to Kirk.
Kirk 2006! We'll
Ezra
never
did,
listen to
Ezra
this.
did.
But
You
that-
might be listening now.
So we have one more prize pack to give away to bring it to 10. So we've got one last question. And then we're gonna
Oh, her
wrap
name is
this loose. I'm sorry.
Like Footloose.
Oh, I
Um,
like that.
Everybody cut loose.
And what was I gonna say?
Mm.
Oh, and then we're gonna give our little spiels about just the last 100 episodes, and then we'll wrap the episode up.
Sure.
And then we're gonna cut cake, and do
Which
the
we'll still
pinata,
be
and then
live
we'll be
for.
done. We'll still be live for that, but this will just be the end of the episode.
Yeah, so if you want to stick around.
So stick around.
All right, last question. Now, is this OG?
OG.
Okay. What is Sarah's original Patronus?
That should come quick for all those people. Let's do it.
Oh,
There it is. But nope. Those two already won though.
So Jessie is the first. Wait, Jess? is
Jess Laker.
it? Jess Laker. You got it.
Janelle and stuff. Trying to take more stuff.
It's a bowl.
Double.
So Jess, message us your info and we'll get it out to you.
Yes.
If you haven't liked the video yet, you better like it.
Yep, we're still only at 41 likes.
Come on, there's 57
There's
people watching now.
57 of
58
you.
now. Go.
Go like our video.
Click it. Click it now.
We should have
Please.
gotten candles that spelled out 100.
Okay.
We're bad people.
That's okay.
We're
They
not bad
wrote it.
people, we're just...
They wrote it on the cake.
Yeah, but how would, like, we could blow
It
out some
would.
candles.
True.
Whenever
Even for,
in
like,
your
the
life will
little
you get to
stick
blow out a 100?
Maybe we will.
Oh,
I kind of hope we'll be
goodness.
dead by then.
Well, on that note, are we talking about ourselves again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my favorite
Thank you guys
subject.
for participating in the Q&A. That
Yes,
was fun.
thank you. Thanks for
Yes.
participating in the trivia.
Sorry, we meant to do 100 lightning bolt questions, but we just talk a lot.
We talk too much to do that, so.
Yeah, we do.
All right, what am I ending with? What are we saying? What this does
How does this make you feel?
Like, just like how do you
Reminisce.
feel?
Summarize
We're
your
at
last
100.
100 episodes.
I feel good inside, like cotton candy.
I feel like a cloud, personally.
If you
No,
felt like cotton
I-
candy, you'd feel fluffy. But at
Yeah.
any moment you get wet, you're just going to shrivel up into nothing.
That's true.
Okay.
That's why I don't go out in the rain. No, I think that the most prominent feeling is just joy. I love building my friendship more with you and really creating and building my friendship with you two. And
Meaning Megan and Katie.
correct, yeah. These are hands.
For people who can't see us.
Right. Becoming closer with my best friend Sarah. And just, I mean, I get to hang out with you guys all the time and we get to talk Potter all the time. And I get to talk Potter with people who if the podcast didn't exist, I would have never been able to have conversations with and meet and I don't know, like I'll just pull someone from here, like Steph Riddle. Like I feel like I relate to her so much, and had the podcast never, you know,
Been a thing.
I would have never had met her. So
Yeah.
and I haven't met her. I hope to someday.
Steph, come
She's
to
big.
the Wizardly World of
But
Karen.
like, I just like that, that we brought together a community of people, and I think we have the best Facebook group in the entirety of
world.
Facebook groups.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I love it.
Yeah. Are you done? Not to like rush you, but is it okay for me?
No,
to
I mean,
go?
I asked you earlier if you were done, so now that.
So I think that a lot of what this podcast has brought me, and I think all of us, is just like the best word to describe it is friendship. Whether it's between the four of us or it's between us and our listeners, the friends that we have made from this podcast, and like Tiffany said, I mean, I knew Tiffany. She came to our wedding. We weren't super close friends at that point. I just knew that she really loved Potter and she wanted to come to a Potter themed wedding, and she was Sarah's sister-in-law, so I invited her.
I mean, I had a good time.
Like, I think you were technically my date.
No, she was Bridget's date.
Okay, I knew you were someone's date.
She was Bridget's
How's your date, babe?
Because she was like, I don't need, like, Marty doesn't need to go. I would say also, not that we got, well, Tiffany more so than I didn't get crazy, like, drinking-wise, but by the time we left the reception, this is how inebriated, again, she wasn't crazy inebriated, but she was like, can we get Taco Bell? She never asked for Taco Bell.
How drunk were you?
I didn't say I wasn't.
Listen,
You
there were
doing what you did?
There were some things with a night in the photo booth. I don't know.
Hey guys, if you go on our Facebook group, I'll post pictures. I have them saved.
Sarah was so drunk she shoved a CD into my CD player that already had a CD in it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't remember this.
Sarah breaking things.
That's my life story, though.
So yeah, I just, friendship is like the biggest thing. I mean, Tiffany, like, I never would have called her a best friend until doing this podcast. Sarah, in our relationship, was always like, when you get together with somebody, it's like there was no time that passed between you, but now, like, legitimately, we see each other way more often than we had, whereas before,
Wow.
whereas before it was mostly like, every couple
School
months
breaks
maybe,
and stuff.
yeah, so it wasn't as often. And Katie getting to get close to them as well, and then just like meeting people everywhere. Like I said, Katie and I did the first meetup in Orlando, and some people that I can remember that we met there were Natalie. There was like 7 of them
Where, in Orlando?
in Orlando.
Yeah, there
I remember talking to Natalie a lot because we talked about Hanson. And then
Well, and that's the cool thing about meeting, like, because Katie and I will talk about it, because out of the 4 of us, we're the ones with, like, the most anxiety, because we have anxiety about anxiety. Like, let's just be honest.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And so
That's just giving me anxiety.
I know. Like, I always say, like, the word anxiety gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
But, like, we're the ones that are, like, a little bit more nervous to, like, talk to the listeners and stuff. But 9 times out of 10, we're going to strike up a conversation that has nothing to do with Harry Potter. Like,
yeah, you just talk.
when I met Katie in New York, who was just there by chance, and actually leaving that same day, like, we talked about cold coffee for like 20 minutes. Because I was like, let's talk about coffee. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. So that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, it's just, like all these people that we've gotten to meet, like, we're really close with some of the people that we've met have literally turned into best friends. Like, shout out to Regine and Kelly. You guys are the
See you
best.
next week at the
I'm so jealous.
I know, I'm so jealous. She texted me and she's like, Sarah's coming to visit me. And I'm like, I have
going-
plans already for next weekend.
We're going floating. And I was like, what does that mean? She's like, you get on a raft and you float down the river while day drinking. I'm like, sign me up.
So it's, like there's just so many people that we've met, and I'm so grateful for it. Being able to meet. I honestly, like, I don't want to start naming people because I know that I'll forget people, but like people that I have really talked to when we met them, like Claire and Eddie. Shout out to you guys for coming out in London. Emma came out in London. Mara came out in London. Mara sent us Danny DeVito. Thank you to her.
Oh my god.
It's just, it's amazing. Well, we had our meetup in Nashville. That was so much fun with Regine and Kelly and Dixie and I don't know. Morgan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Again, another person that you didn't talk about Harry Potter at all with.
Right.
Yeah.
Megan's like, can you move so we can talk about Taylor Swift? And I was like, no.
Me and Morgan probably talked for that entire time about Taylor Swift's Reputation tour. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Are you done?
She's
Just
done.
kidding.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
done.
done?
I'm done.
You done?
So I'm not good at these things without preparing them, so welcome
the
to me
cuff.
stumbling for the off the cuff. So 100% what everybody has already said. I could talk to death about how I've grown, how my friends here have grown. So I'll shout out the community that's come from this.
Mm-hmm.
It blows me away every single day. Like from just getting a nice review all the way to a Swisher making a 1-year anniversary video for us and everybody coming in on that.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I was just gonna say, like, that video, I feel like was a turning point in our community. Not that I didn't think our community was amazing before that, but when they put that video together, it was just like, it was something else.
I agree.
Yeah. All the way to
Y'all are special.
yes, Lacey coming up with the term Swisher and like us on this
Yeah.
and we're freaking out. We're like, this is great. Like somebody
Yeah.
named our community. This is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And like now we use it every single day. So nickel to you every time, Lacey. But just like the people that I've met, that we've met, seeing you guys become friends with each other,
Yeah.
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 that's insane. It's just the community is so strong and like so strong knit. I literally don't have words. It's so great.
It is.
How many quarters do we owe Lacey for saying Swisher?
Oh, it's a quarter? Excuse me.
Probably $1 million.
Just watching you guys step up for each other, like in Swisher support, like everybody's always just got everyone's back, and like there's been maybe out of 2 years, like maybe 2 minor problems that we all take care of, and again, we all just jump on and take care of each other.
Swisher support.
Yeah, it's really great.
I want to shout out the community too, in the fact that like we had the Swish and Flick podcast group, but there were more and more people joining it who wanted support, like for personal things, and we were like, well, we really want to keep this like just Harry Potter. How can we combat this, like
we
in
don't
a
wanna
way?
tell
'Cause we
anybody
don't want
no.
people to say, don't come to us for help.
Right.
So like the creation of Swisher support was also like one of our greatest.
Well, and you know what's so
Ideas,
funny was
I love
I
it.
was not 100% on board with it, but seeing it's been over a year, I would
Yeah.
say,
Mhm.
or at least
Close,
a year. That we've had it, and I'm like, no, like this is such a, because there's a lot of people don't, like, I'm great that I have grateful that I have such a wonderful support system around me, that I have friends and I have people that I can go to talk about things and that are there for me, but not everybody has that. So it's great that we have a community that is willing to listen, and you know, even if you say like I'm having an issue, I don't want to talk about it, but if you could just send me good thoughts, prayers, whatever, and people, you know, are willing, they're like, like seconds later they're like, we got you. It's humbling to see that.
You guys just made me feel so good, like from, I mean, Robin posts on there every day, hey, tag somebody, I ran for you today, like,
Yes.
God bless you.
Mhm.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's so
She
great.
must have legitimate magical powers, because every time she tags me,
Yeah, I
it's when
agree.
it's needed.
I agree.
Something good
Like,
happens that day,
yeah.
or
Well-
it's a day that I really needed it. Like,
And the one time she
Yeah.
did it on my birthday, and she's like, I had no idea it was even your birthday. I'm like, it was just meant to be.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are just the best.
honestly.
Someone sent us a little puzzle piece keychain.
It's on my keys.
Yeah, same here.
Samesies.
And it's just something so small, and it reminds me every time, like, we're all part of this puzzle, and we all fit together.
Yes.
Even though we're all different shapes, sizes, personalities, different people,
Different houses.
different houses, yeah, but we're all a part of this
All but
big
one.
puzzle of life.
Better like the Cavs.
So, like,
Y'all need a good player before you can say that.
Yeah.
you guys are awesome.
The Browns have it in the bag, though, possibly.
True. And we
I like
appreciate you
that.
so freaking much.
I don't know. What am I supposed to be talking about?
How do you feel about 100 episodes?
It's crazy that it went by so fast.
Yeah.
Because I never thought, let me be 1,000% honest, I thought I was going to quit. Because that's my personality, is starting projects and not finishing them. That's very much an Aries trait, I've been told. But I think that,
I don't do that.
I wanted to prove. Sorry.
Okay,
I have it.
Tiffany's showing her
My puzzle piece.
puzzle piece
I didn't want to just say it and then
Um,
like not really.
that's on her keys.
You know.
So it's just, I'm proud of myself that I've made it through this long, and you know, every time I kind of like, because sometimes it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But there's always something that like reinvigorates me, you know, reading more of the story than we're at, and you know, just talking to them and like having a conversation at something we might not even be on that topic yet. So it's been an amazing ride, and like Katie said, I'm grateful for our community. And we talked about this a little bit when Tiffany and I were doing the thing for her school for the teachers. In this day and age, especially in America, you've got, you know, a lot of things that give people anxiety, like with the like politics and the things going on around the world and global warming and all of these things. So a lot of people's everyday lives are very stressful. So I'm very grateful that we have like an escape for everyone.
Yes.
And you know, we're really, really a positive group of people. Like, we do approve posts. Ever since Crimes of Grindelwald came out, we kind of really were like, you know, let's keep approving posts because we can see before anything goes on if it's a post that's going to be controversial in a way that's going to start a fight versus a conversation. Because we don't mind. Obviously, we're 4 women that we don't really care for Snape, but we're not going to put things out there like, just because we're a little bit, like, we all don't care for him, we're not going to not put out things that we might not agree with. If we think it's going to start a fight, yeah, we're not going to post it. But for the most part, you know, we want to have those healthy discussions and talk about things because there are 3,000 people in our group that you're not all going to agree on something. But, you know, we're pretty positive, and I really, really appreciate that, and I'm amazed by it. The whole thing's just been mind-blowing. And like I said even before, like that I get to be my weird, wonderful self, and people are like, no, be weirder, and I'm like, oh, I got you. Just wait. So it's been a wonderful ride. So
Yes.
and I'm really happy I didn't cry during that.
Good job.
I'm holding magnets in my hand. Maybe that's helping me. So yeah, it's been great. I'm excited for 100 more.
Yes.
We're gonna have even more than that.
Maybe. I might quit by then.
No, you won't.
I know it's such a bad joke now that they're like, you're not leaving anymore, Sarah. Don't ever say it.
Are you ready to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Wrap the episode up. People who are on YouTube, stick around. We're going to cut our celebration cake and do our sorting hat pinata.
Would you like to do any social media?
Make sure that you follow us on.
Stop eating the cake.
What is wrong with you?
The little icing pieces fell off.
So it doesn't mean to eat it.
She's getting scolded by Mom.
Make sure that you follow us on Facebook at Swish and Flick Podcast and on Twitter and Instagram at Swish Flickcast. Also subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/SwishFlickcast.
Because we do these kind of things on Patreon
Every week.
Yep. So
Well,
whenever
every
we
time
record,
we
Every time we record.
well,
Also, check out our website, swishflickcast.com, and that's where you can go buy Pride merchandise because 100% of the proceeds are going to Glisten. Please and thank you. Help us reach $1,000.
If you have any ideas for Pride merch, or not just Pride, but merch in general, tell us.
It's very obvious your mouth is full of something.
I got a chip on my shoulder and in my mouth.
Oh my gosh.
we need to do a round of thank you.
Hold on. Wow, you leave it.
I will say, anybody who's just listening to this, you can go and watch the video that pairs with it on YouTube if you want. Everybody who's on YouTube right now, this will be posted as an audio file.
Yep.
And it will stay on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your thank you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was so good.
It
you
was
guys.
really good.
That was really good. All right, that concludes this week's No Why.
Can we do a you're welcome?
You wrecked it. You wrecked them. Don't say it.
Darn near killed them.
Are we doing it? Did you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Am I saying you're welcome?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Can I finish? All right. that concludes this week's 100th episode. Thank you so much for listening, and don't let the muggles get you down. Down!
Bye.
Let's go! I want to get in the pool, man!
I want to eat some food.
Let's
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Taste mama.
Hit record again.
I'm stuck.
Ow, ooh.
Alright,
Neat,
peeps,
neat.
keep talking to us. What else are we doing? Oh, we got a
What's
What's the
pinata.
cool
Ooh, I
jam?
want to show you guys the cake. We should take it off of the stand.
Did you take a
thing.
picture of it?
No, not yet.
Ooh, you gotta get. And you were eating it?
It
Yeah.
broke.
It didn't break.
It did break. It broke.
Katie, vlog it.
Where's the camera?
Katie, vlog it!
We have a
Mr.
hat.
Pooch!
It's upside down. Look at that cake. Look at that cake. I think Peeves maybe had a little hand in it. Our logo's cut off and blue, but it's all gonna taste delicious.
Yeah, I
I'm
wonder
sure.
when it went blue.
I think the way it was printed, or maybe the way it came across. I don't know. They didn't charge us what they told them they were going to charge them. Faz, get out of the way.
Monsieur Bear!
Should we move Danny with us? Can we open this?
Where are we going with it?
I really need to use the restroom.
Bathroom, we like the bathroom. Fozzie Bear, do you like Danny DeVito?
Can I run to the bathroom real quick?
Everybody's just gonna leave me here.
I gotta go, man.
You have to hold it.
It's upside down here.
I too have to go to the bathroom.
There's our cake.
You want to show them the chips we like?
Yeah.
I'll get the back.
For anybody who couldn't see, this is how Tiffany's mic was set up. Jalapeno.
They're so good.
They're really good. So somebody just asked me if this is a vegan cake. The answer to your question is no, I'm sorry, it's not.
Do they make those there?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I forgot about that.
Everybody just kind of left, and, now we're...
How many?
There's still 47 people watching.
Oh. On there.
Oh, no. It's not marble, it's white with buttercream icing. And see, these broke. That's what I was eating. This is all of yours' prize packs ready to be sent out.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Are you ready? Alright, it's off. That's adorable.
Okay. I don't do her on there anymore.
Don't?
No.
Okay.
Passy down. Passy down.
Excuse me.
Oh man. Oh man, where's my passy? We got a new bear passy. Two new bear passies. Say hi, Aunt Meg.
Hi, Lana.
You like that? Oh, her little thing is already going off.
Excuse me, Miss Whoops.
Did you order me a bracelet?
Sarah.
No, I did.
We got it from a local bakery called Colaza's here in Cleveland.
I didn't know if you'd actually wear it.
Sarah, can you man
I'm gonna
this?
make it a necklace.
Because I have to use the ladies' room.
Oh, I was like, why is it on my face?
Okay, no more of this one.
Yeah, you already told me.
Is this
So we're gonna eat some cake. We have a other thing. What do we have? Pinata. But you know what they do? I don't know where I'm looking. Over there. My hair looks crazy. I'm looking at myself in the other thing. They don't hit pinatas anymore. This is very odd for me to be doing this. They don't hit pinatas. They pull strings.
You just said no. Here, you want this?
I'll try to show you. Such a bad angle. That's my brother.
Oh, is that what those are for? Yeah, you pull the
Yeah.
strings.
You pull the string.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
You like the violence behind the pinata?
Yeah, we wanna beat the hat.
That's not.
Everyone's like, what's the fun in that? I know.
Fun in that.
There's not.
What a fun to take a kid,
Yo,
put a blindfold
try
on,
try
spin
that
around,
meat
and then
that's by the
away.
chicken. I know. I don't know how you're supposed to release your pent up aggression. I don't know.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Hi.
Do you want to cut her up some broccoli?
But I think, what is our plan? Thanks, I grow my curls myself. We're gonna cut some cake. I don't know where we're cutting it at. We're gonna pop the piñata.
All right.
Piñata.
Mommy. Hi.
I don't know whose that is. Danny DeVito scared me.
Oh my god, I thought Danny was real.
He's so
Stand
short.
next to him. Like, here, y'all are better at this than I am.
Are we gonna cut the cake?
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Let's cut the cake.
Like a wicked yes.
Go take a wicked yes. We got time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're on nobody's time but our own time.
That was Tiffany.
Does anybody want any of these leftovers?
What? I think
thank you.
Mama's gonna eat some veggies.
Okay.
Try this meat though. And tell me if you like it.
So good, isn't it?
Matt and Bridget.
Try that.
I tried the beef, it was a little bland.
I would agree with that. Both of them are a little bland. But did you like the beef?
It was alright.
It's beyond me.
Alright, still alright.
Doesn't it taste like Matt? Tiffany thinks it tastes like.
Tiffany is crazy. The fake meat tastes just like beef.
Like it tastes kind of like a sausage.
I taste sausage. I don't taste beef.
Well,
But it tastes like
sausage
meat.
made out of. Get out of my way. Wouldn't it be funny if I tripped and face planted into the cake?
I would laugh.
That would be.
Are you moving this to cut it?
Yes.
Can you come to Ireland? I would love to come to Ireland.
My cousins are there now.
Taste-o-vision.
I keep thinking he's a real person.
What's happening?
Grandpa! Who's that?
Say hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, baby.
You wait. Hey, your friend showed up. He's right over there.
I see that. What the hell is that?
Someone sent us a Danny DeVito. Mara, not someone. Tiffany, are you ready?
I'm ready. Happy 100th episode to us. Why would you cut it like that?
Also, I just want to give a disclaimer to everybody watching that they messed up the logo. Like, look, this is cut off, and that's not the right color, but you know what?
Clearly sent them.
It's gonna taste good.
What's that?
Harry Potter cake. You want some cake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want this?
Look at that smooth cut.
I want a corner piece. Can I have a corner piece?
She pointed to Gryffindor first.
Which is your house? That's your grandpa.
Who's that?
Say grandpa.
What's that lion say? Huh?
You like to do that more. What's a brownie say? You're not doing tricks.
There are only two left. Come on.
I got
I got other paper plates.
I don't want that corner piece.
I am so ready for this cake.
So am I.
Sarah was so annoyed with me right there. It's okay. It makes me
Hey,
laugh.
look, I covered it up. You never know.
Oh, is it?
Oh my.
A little bit like the sides are a little lazy.
I want this. Yeah, they are. I know.
Yeah, so.
Like the purple on top is lazy too. Like what the heck?
Whoa.
It only cost us $30. It's alright. But I ain't Kate. I ain't
Okay.
70.
Tell grandpa you were in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Is this why?
I don't know.
For real.
I'll take this.
Very cool.
You like a pool. You want some cake?
That's a good piece.
That's what I want.
Which one of those three pieces would you like?
The AP
You and me.
for awesome person.
It kind of just looks like AR.
You feeding this child? Yeah. Hey, you want a bite? Look what mommy's got.
Thank you.
Okay, should we put this back on the stand and we could answer some more questions while we eat cake?
Sure. Kind of cold.
It's in the refrigerator.
Maggie, you need a fork.
Fork or a spoon?
I would like a fork, please.
Oh, take yours in there.
Sorry about all the motion, guys.
You want some broccoli? Say yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Good piece of cheers.
Yeah.
I'll move my chair, sir.
Are people still here?
I probably should have recorded that. Huh?
It's a good tasting cake.
Hi.
Tomorrow is
Publix cake is delicious, I will say.
Broccoli.
Tomorrow's my mom's 50th. I got her a SpongeBob cake.
Yeah, it is.
And it
Broccoli.
says, can I say it? No one's watching right?
Sesame
It says 50 years later.
Yes, she does. It's a
That was Meg's idea.
Broccoli. Broccoli. Let me in.
I really love You Need to Calm Down, Emma.
So good.
Would you rather meet every Swisher or meet Joe?
Joe. I love you guys.
I kind of agree with. No, I don't. I think I'd rather meet every Swisher.
Hi.
I think so too.
Eat broccoli?
Because
We're
like
good
how
to make
many
such a diverse amount of people.
how many questions are you really even gonna be able to ask her? You know what I mean?
Right, you and a Swisher could sit down and have coffee,
Yum,
Mm-hmm.
chill out,
yum. Eat it.
pop all the powder you want.
But that was a really cruel question, Bev. Thanks for putting us on blast there. I'm just kidding.
Lacey says, y'all, I'm just so happy for you. Happy 100 episodes. You guys know how much you've impacted my life, and I love you all so much. Congratulations, and here's some money.
Thank you,
Thank
Lacey.
you very much. We love you and
I'm
all
off
of you
screen,
too.
but I am thanking
So
you.
good.
Oh, hey, Steph.
No.
How many times have you said Dear Joe? I
Hmm.
don't know. Too many
Isn't
to
someone
count.
keeping track?
Someone said that they were.
I don't know. Keep track of the bell ring.
I put all of these in order.
Oh my god. Thank you.
This is really good.
Everybody should go into
Yes.
the group and listen to Lacey's 100 episode song because it's pretty great. That might be the only
It's so
editing I do
amazing.
for this episode is put that song in.
Here's
It's so
magnets. I'm gonna stick one on this fridge. Hold on. Me, Mom,
What does the doggy say?
Ashley. Here you go.
What does Fonzie say?
Thank you. All over our fridge.
No,
Does he go woof?
that one's for you.
Oh, geez. Yes, this is the Hufflepuff tumbler.
We all have our house.
Also, someone asked if I was enjoying my new car, and yes, I am. Thank you for asking.
What kind of car do you got?
Another fit.
Oh.
It's
Same color?
red.
Yeah, why not yellow?
Didn't have it. I
Did
probably
you
would
buy
have
your
got the lease. No lease.
I have to figure out what I'm gonna do.
You're soon, right? Next say like next month.
July 30th.
Is it really already time?
Yeah.
Thanks, Lacey. Yeah, Lacey.
Bye, Lacey.
I don't know.
If you got to be in one scene from the movies, just like experience what it was like to film it, what scene would you want to try?
Breaking out of Green Guts.
Ooh.
That would be fun. That was probably all green screen though.
Stealing all the trinkets.
Just saying.
Diagon
You
Alley.
eating broccoli?
Diagon Alley.
You chopping broccoli?
I'm eating straight icing right now, and I'm not mad.
It's good.
Hi.
I don't know what I would pick.
Sugar rush.
Who is that?
Guys, we're all gonna go swim after this, and I'm pretty excited.
I'm so ready.
I can't get my hair
What are
wet
you
though.
doing today?
Playing in the pool.
It's freshly
Party?
clean. Cool, because the last time I swam like with my hair underwater, it smelled
green.
like pool for a week.
Yeah.
So let's have a West
Wow.
Coast party.
Well, my hair very dry and porous, so it's gonna soak up that pool water.
I feel like mine would do it too.
And I slept with the deep conditioner on it last night, so I don't want to like
Hey,
do too much.
Danny's wearing Crocs.
I
Yes.
know. He
His-
has Crocs
His
on.
pants are wrinkly.
Do you think Hogwarts has a gym or weight room?
Where's the dog?
Say doo 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 doo.
I hope so.
Probably.
Those wizards are getting swole.
So swole.
What does that mean?
Like swollen muscles, big muscles.
Oh.
I get swole.
And then, user
Yeah, you do.
Oh. Oh, thanks.
Oh my!
That broccoli's kicking in.
What dessert from the Hogwarts feast would you want to try?
Dessert?
I don't know what desserts are there.
All of them.
I would try a treacle tart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pumpkin
I-
pasty.
I'm not,
Oh,
when I made
pumpkin.
it, I mean, you know, I'm just following a recipe. There are some things, and I say some, I mean all things, need to be cooked with, like, love. Not that I didn't love anything while I was making it or anything. But, like, I want to try it with someone that has made it and loved it and put some oomph into it. More so than me trying to read a recipe and figure out what to do.
You see what
I know
Mom
what you
said?
mean. Her brother was so upset that he had to go to bed. I think he's fallen in love with the four of you a little and Lady Supreme a lot. He wants to play Legos with her. Toddlers are cute.
She's gonna love Legos. She's gonna play with that castle, right?
We didn't have Legos growing up, we had the fake ones.
Are you a cannonballer?
No,
I
those
used
were
to
Legos.
be.
I used to do cannonballs. I'm too old for that now.
I don't even jump in anymore.
Me either.
Into the
Maybe I'll
pool.
jump into the deep end today.
That's a lot of telling you guys how she gets in the pool.
Excuse me, Miss Rose.
Andrew said future Swisher in the background. She's trying to take over for all four of you.
Lana, say hi.
She's practicing for when I quit.
Sarah,
You know, a lot of these chips are broken and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Pink, well, it depends on what you mean.
purple. Or to wear is black.
Favorite color to wear is blue or black.
I'm not gonna lie, I've really taken a liking to green,
Yeah, you would.
but I always liked red.
I actually look really good in red. Red and blue are the colors I look best in besides black. Everyone looks great in black.
I like orange, yellow, purple, and gray.
There you go. I like orange.
Would you rather do the podcast or actually live in the Wizarding world but never know about the podcast or the book series?
The latter.
Wizarding
I'd
world.
rather
Sorry,
live in
y'all.
it. What are your favorite parts of Cleveland? I like that question.
Oh my god, the food is amazing.
I love going to baseball games.
I like that there's a lot here. So there's great food, there's great beverages. They always have like great like live bands and stuff, especially in the summertime. I like that I'm close to water, even though Lake Erie's not the nicest thing to look at. I love Lake Erie. And also, like NASA's here. You've got all of these great facilities like hospitals. There's the Cleveland Clinic, there's Metro Health, there's University Hospital. What are the great things about Cleveland? Most of my family's here, which is like a give or take.
Oh my god.
I think that I really like the food scene. I really like Tremont, Ohio City, Lakewood, those areas around Cleveland. And just like the neighborhood feel, because like living in Orlando, the thing that I didn't like about Orlando so much is that like they didn't just have neighborhoods really. It was like, what did they call them? No. Subdivisions. So it was like you're on this main road and then you turn off and then there's a little neighborhood, but like there was no area that was just a neighborhood, you know what I mean? I really missed that.
And
when we
like
lived
the
down
cost of living in Cleveland is inexpensive, which is great.
there. Mhm.
I don't know. I love Cleveland.
That's your bag.
And also like people around here are pretty friendly, and I'll always maybe it's because I have a large family, but like I'll always see someone I know. Like last week, when I was at Barbara, I saw two of my cousins, but I didn't go talk to them.
Which country would you all like to travel to together as a group?
England.
England.
I think seeing Harry Potter stuff all together is cool.
Scotland,
Yeah,
too.
I agree.
Oh
Scotland,
yeah,
England.
I mean like the UK.
It's a goal. Maybe we'll do it.
Meg, what's your response that someone should give when someone says Slytherins are all evil? They're not.
Just
There's
I
evil
mean,
people in every house.
Yeah.
Except Hufflepuff.
Peter Pettigrew. Gilderoy Lockhart's not that nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hufflepuff
there
has
is
the least
Hufflepuff,
amount.
though.
Not that they have none.
They They have none.
They have the least amount.
I mean, the thing is, like, saying all Slytherins are
Was it-
evil, it's just a
mean
stereotype,
to
and
Harry?
stereotypes aren't nice.
Oh, Ernie McMillan
There we go.
and Hannah Abbott. They were a little,
Not nice.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Stereotyping in general is just not a nice thing. And, like, the thing with Slytherin is that, like, sometimes the fact that Slytherins are so ambitious gives them a bad rep because, like, they'll do a lot to
I'm gonna stop eating these.
achieve what they want to, but it is what it is. Do you know what time and where you are doing the live podcast at Kent? We do not yet. They haven't released the schedule. Oh, did they?
I haven't gotten it.
I don't think that they've released the schedule, but I believe it's in the afternoon, and it's going to be,
Probably thinks it's for babies.
it's going to be at the stage next to Barfly, which is where we did trivia last year. Not that that helps people who didn't come last year, but there will be maps given to everybody whenever you get there.
Sarah, do you have almond milk in the fridge?
Fozzie,
I don't know.
stay.
It was almond creamer.
Should we do the sorting hat so that we can go outside?
Yeah, do we want to do the sorting hat in here or outside?
We can do it outside.
We gotta figure out where to put it up. I wonder if there's a place to hang it, like underneath the pavilion thing.
That would be cool.
Third degree.
Wow.
Where's the thing? What was she doing? What was she
Kent has been every year. It's never like guaranteed though. So like we announced that it was coming back the second we knew that it was coming back this time, and it has been done the past 3 years? 4 years?
Yeah, I think
3
this is the
years?
fourth.
This will be the 4th year.
Creamer, babe.
Fourth or fifth?
4th. Oh, it's not 5th.
And Sarah being
Yeah,
silly.
fourth.
This will be the 4th year that it's going on. I think that they'll continue to do it. It's incredibly successful for the city. All of the companies, or all of the shops and everything in the area love it. All the restaurants, so I can't see them not doing it. But it's really fun.
The
Yeah.
whoever like runs, it's called Main Street Kent. So there's like the lady that runs it. She does all these great things. Her boss
You know, whatever
came up
they,
to her
like,
the first year and
thinking,
said,
like,
"I don't know
a
what this
Latin
is,
American, like,
but keep
older
doing it
badass.
because like it just attracted so many people
Big
downtown."
cascading crayon.
Yeah.
And Kent's a small place, so to have that many people there, to get that to all the local businesses, like
People
it's so
travel
great.
from all
Yeah.
over.
Tiffany, Steph said try an almond milk coconut milk blend. She likes that better than just straight almond milk and coffee.
Does it taste like coconut? Because I hate coconut.
No, that's
I feel like
Questions
coconut
I
milk
have.
doesn't really usually taste like coconut.
No, it has its own taste, but doesn't taste like coconut.
You told me that meat tastes like meat and it tastes like plastic.
It does not taste like plastic.
Plastic.
No, she hates
Yeah,
coconut
he's
too.
cousins with Ron Rodriguez, the director.
so.
Is it as immersive as Universal without the price tag?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. That's she's saying that it is as immersive.
Oh, do you think
Well,
so?
Megan's disagreeing.
I don't think that it's. I mean, I would.
Well, it is, but it isn't.
It's very
different.
different. It's a festival, so like, there's all kinds of different people there selling like handmade merchandise, which is really fun. But like, I mean, there is literally nothing that compares to walking into Diagon Alley at Universal, in my opinion. It is just.
Let's go down, baby.
What would your group house be?
Yeah.
I kind of think we would be either Gryffindor or Slytherin,
Try to give a piece to Fozzie.
but I can't pick between those. Tiffany, people want to know what our group house would be. Like, if all 4 of us could only fit into one house, what do you think it would be? I said Gryffindor or Slytherin.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
All 4 of you in one.
I think Ravenclaw,
You'd be
actually.
all
Really?
alone?
Yeah.
Think about it. What brought you all together?
Yeah.
You know, we in Ravenclaw.
We all appreciate the detail. We're all pretty witty.
Alright,
I
alright.
Ravenclaw, guys. The
Yeah.
answer is Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
I guess.
All y'all ain't brave.
Our trip to Orlando is in August. It's August 8th through the 10th.
Alright. Pinata me.
Is the pinata ready?
Sarah just said that.
Oh, we're going outside with you guys to hit a pinata.
And then we're gonna go and swim.
You know, you could have Matt hold it.
Why did Sarah bring these chips over here?
I don't know, but I want some. Could you take that whole, you can unplug it so that we don't need the light, but could you take that whole thing out
Guys,
there?
do you want a minute just to hold the pinata because there's nowhere for me to put it?
Yeah, that's fine. We're not whacking it, we're just pulling the
I
string.
know, I'm very angry about that. Alright, are we taking it?
I was gonna say, if you,
Wait, what am I doing?
like,
Unplug the thing.
Pull a string! Pull a string! What if she does it though?
Sorry, guys. Now I get to start my face. Dana keeps freaking me out. Keeps popping up right behind me.
Today's my Aunt Kelly's birthday.
Happy birthday.
You guys, what if Alana pulls this and all the cake She's still alive. You're sick.
Those are better
it was Alana.
than these. Hands down.
We just think happy birthday, Aunt Kelly.
Yeah.
Let's go do this thing.
Silverware?
Let's do this thing!
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, probably all the way back in the corner.
Can you give me a fork while you're over there?
My pockets are full of
Maybe that
technology.
corner on the, like, thing.
Okay.
Really quick.
We built this city.
Let's go say happy birthday to Aunt Kelly.
We built this city on rock.
What?
Yeah, mommy.
Sorry, guys.
A fork.
Hold on. BRB.
I was told that there's some over there.
Oh.
Is she gonna go back in the pool with us, Timmy?
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's no forks.
What?
It's spoons and knives.
I'm sorry, I'll give them a spoon.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Let us roll.
Fair, you gotta stay here though, buddy, because I don't want you to get the candy.
Oh, wait. You wanted me to bring that whole thing outside, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Alright, I'll just carry it out. It's fine. Hold on. Can you hold this? I need hands.
Guys, we're sorry for the commotion-y here.
Okay, let's roll.
I'm definitely gonna have another piece of that cake.
I'm so excited to be outside.
Well, Kelly, you shouldn't have come. I'm just saying.
Ooh, can we pause that because we'll get dinged for copyright?
No, guys, in here. You get up on the couch?
What's the temperature here?
It's in the 80s.
Great.
Or, oh, well, my mama
Sit.
is eating.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Miss Alana
And we
Rose.
should get pictures before we get our swimsuits on.
Alana Rose.
Do you want this?
85.
We're gonna need more sunscreen.
Oh, cool.
Should we make faces at as much as I could? Come here, you.
I know. I trust you. Here, I'll grab it.
Probably hot though.
Alright, I'm gonna move this.
Stand on the other side of the camera. And we can make faces. Make faces in each here. Blur kisses. Blur into your kisses. Mwah.
Are we ready?
Okay, so this needs 15 minutes. I want to go and lather her up.
Oh, we can do it right here.
Get that baby naked!
Alright, are we ready? We'll each pull a string at once.
Oh,
Sure,
one
do
side.
that. Alright, can you go up a little higher? Just because
Far back.
He offered. Are you ready?
Yep.
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
Get out of here. It's mine.
I'm gathering all the bananas.
Hey.
Ew,
I'm
the
kidding,
bananas
I'm
are
kidding.
gross.
Yeah, I stopped putting them in
have
that
bags.
bag.
Yeah, we didn't get bags. This is dumb.
I mean, we could really just put it in a pile and we could take whatever candy you want.
I want to eat a Butterfinger.
Look at your kid.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today. We'll be posting this to watch later, so you guys can watch it as
I
much
love
as
you,
you want.
Swishers!
We love you guys. Did you end it?